Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Yeehawlads podcast, episode number 125. The energy might be a bit low today because I'm recovering from a big 2.5-day weekend of partying it up. But first, we got to get through joke of the day before we get into this episode.
That'll bring your energy up. Surely.
God, I hope not. If this brings the energy up, it's a bad episode. Why is it easy to spot a Cinderella fish? Like I said, we're getting to the bottom of the pile. No.
Cinder block.
Cinderella is in like the story.
Well,
yeah.
I don't know.
Why is it easy to see?
Why is it easy to spot a Cinderella fish? It'd be like a defining characteristic that you can easily pick
Because it's
out.
poor.
No.
Because it's stepmom a bitch.
No.
Because it lost its shoe? I don't get it.
Yeah.
I don't know.
They've got glass flippers.
Yeah, that one's pretty fucking bad.
I'm just digging through this pile. It's not getting better.
Damn. All right. Well,
Jeff Foxworthy calendar.
fucking
Like I
remember
said,
it.
I could get good jokes. The point is that they're terrible. The people like watching you guys struggle. I think. I don't know. People let them know if they're enjoying it or not.
Yeah.
Nobody comments.
That's welcome to the average comment section. Anyway, okay. We'll just dive through my weekend generally quickly just to keep
Shenanigans.
everything flowing. So last weekend we had Minnesota Nick, who's been on the show before.
Yeah.
They had a combination like 5-year anniversary / vow renewal / baby shower all at once.
Also, like, at-home wedding.
Correct.
Because he never actually had a wedding at home.
They had a wedding when he was stationed in Hawaii, so therefore everybody local could not attend. So this was kind of a let's make up for it and this and that, and that turned into a baby shower as well. It was honestly
Why not?
kind of it's like let's just have one big party, kind of redo all the things. It was a very nice event.
Yeah.
But Friday was the bachelor party, which I'm like, all right, I'll take the day off work. We'll do some stuff, whatever.
Oh, you were there the whole day?
Oh yeah, I was there.
Oh,
the
I didn't know
whole-
that.
The whole day. I took the day off work. I got there probably 8:15 or so.
Oh.
Because basically we had a couple of handful of things to like knock out in the morning before we could start celebrating and hanging out, whatever. The goal was to be done doing things by 11.
Uh-oh.
We did not hit the 11 p.m. threshold or 11 a.m. threshold. It was more like 2 p.m. by the time we got done. But, you know,
Fair
potato.
enough.
We had to unload a bunch of tables and chairs from Rental Pros and do a bunch of stuff. But overall, everything went pretty good in the morning. Got everything set up. And then we did some trap shooting,
Fun.
which, you know, you got to have something on the line. First round, everyone puts $1 in. I won the first round with my little humble 20 gauge.
Hell yeah. So you got like $20.
I got like $8 or
Hell,
whatever.
oh, yeah. Hell yeah.
And then proceeded to lose it all over the next handful of games.
Well,
but
how much money and ammunition did you
We don't
spend?
math doesn't work when it comes
okay,
to
that's fair. You were having fun. Doesn't count.
I opened the gun closet and there was ammo in there.
Oh.
Therefore, it's free ammo.
Yeah.
correct.
I don't remember paying for it or where we got it from. So therefore, it
It's
doesn't.
been a
And it
while
didn't blow
since
up in your
we've
face,
shot,
so we'll call it a
yeah.
win.
Yes,
fair
everything
enough.
cycled good. The shotgun I haven't ran in probably a year and a half ran good enough.
We need to go shooting.
And I'm like, sweet. Well, I've got my trap thrower literally here because we went and grabbed mine just in case theirs.
Failed.
They had picked up one of the cool like oscillating ones, so it'll throw it anywhere random.
Okay, yeah.
They picked up at a garage sale for like $300 on a cart and everything. And they're like,
Nice.
we don't know if it works.
It might explode.
It might work, might not.
Fair.
So we got it set up, threw a clay out of it. It shatters immediately on throw. It's like, okay, maybe the spring's way too tight, and kind of adjusted it and got it somewhat working.
Yeah.
While we're messing with it, I'm like, well, I'll just go grab mine because it's just down the road. I'll grab another shotgun because everybody, like 2 people brought guns and ammo. Everybody else either brought a gun or nothing. So it's like half the people running off of one ammo can. So I'm like, I'll grab another 20 gauge because I have a bunch of ammo.
10-4.
So I grabbed that and got all set up. And that day went pretty good. Everything was good. We went through kind of a quick rehearsal dinner kind of thing. You know, went through the steps of the ceremony and stuff.
You heard me drive by at like 7 o'clock and rev bomb.
Yeah, about maybe a little earlier than that, somewhere in there, somewhere in the 5 to 6 range, whatever. But we all heard it and nobody saw it. And we're just like, what the fuck?
Gay.
It'd be one thing if we saw it, but he drove past, what, pop, pop,
Yeah.
pop, and then gone into the trees because he can't see it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, whoever that
I
was.
was making my way down. I sold the truck hitch off of my my new truck.
Yes, because your new service bed has an integrated hitch, but it's a
Yes.
different
With the bed.
diameter.
Yeah.
tube.
So I'm like, fuck it, make $200 off it. And I
Hell
did.
yeah.
So that's cool.
But yeah, everything went good Friday, and then Saturday was the day of the event. We didn't have to be there until I think 2 was my time to be there and ready. So of course Andy calls me. He's like, "What are you doing tomorrow?" I'm like,
doing?
"I got to be there at 2. This and that." He's like, "You want to go golfing?" I'm like,
My sister was home. She's like, we should go golfing. I'm like, okay. And she was like, want to like bring anybody? I'm like, I'm like, oh, I guess Brian. Like,
I got a guy who might be
he
free.
got clubs this year, so fuck it, let's try her out.
Yeah. So after drinking all day Friday, I'm like, I suppose, sure, why not?
Yeah.
Why shouldn't I show up early Saturday
time
morning?
at
9:30.
9.
9:30 is what you told me.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I rolled up like 25.
Yeah. Yep, 9:30. At
All dressed with a collared shirt and everything, and everybody else is just bumming it in sweatshirts. I'm like, fuck.
It was
I looked very
Spring Creek.
Yes,
That
at
was-
Spring
I
Creek.
couldn't remember the name,
I didn't
Jesus.
realize you were trying to.
Yeah, I
think
was
of
like, what the hell is the name of that place? Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
Spring
because my
Creek.
sister had me all screwed up. She was like, Spring Grove. I'm like, it's not. It's absolutely not that.
it. Yeah, do not go there because we were talking about either Deer Park or Spring Creek.
Yeah.
both of which are fairly local. Deer
Yeah.
Park's closer to me, where Spring Creek's closer to you guys. But
Yeah. I have played Spring Creek plenty of times. I've never played Deer Park, and I want to.
yeah, I have not played either
Isn't
technically
that the
until
one over by Matheson?
yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. I thought it was members only for the longest time. Apparently, I'm wrong. But
Maybe it was for a while.
I think
I
it
don't know.
was because they came under new management like
yeah, a handful
3
of
or
years
4
ago or
years
something.
ago.
Yeah.
3 or 4
I think that's what
years
it
ago
was.
is as good as 10 at this point. It's hard to
yeah,
keep track.
fair.
But
Yeah. So,
we showed up. I did not play an A game. It was a little bit
Yeah.
rough.
yeah, I was gonna say we eventually got our stride. We really didn't. Like there was one hole. I think I got an 11. The next hole, Brian got a 13, or
Yeah.
like vice versa. Whatever it was, it was terrible.
I started off really good. The first hole's a par 4, kind of a long sweep. Like, okay, whatever. It's a par 4. I hit a 6. I'm like, you know what? For a first hole, I'm
that's
like,
not too bad.
like that's
warm
pretty,
up,
like, warmed
that's not
up,
bad.
and it went like 6, 8, 11. I'm like, oh no, it's getting bad.
Yeah, we ended up finishing 64,
Like 60 and 64, I think.
Yeah, or 67 maybe.
I think it was 64. That's what the number I remember.
What's course par?
34.
Like 36.
Something. Yeah, we were only
9 holes.
double.
Double.
Or yeah, it
Yeah.
was 34 because par was gonna be, or double par
Doubles.
was gonna be 70.
Yeah, so
Or
we're
like almost
we were
70.
under double. But
Yeah, thank God.
yeah.
Just barely.
So
My-
yeah.
My close range game was letting me down pretty bad. I could not under 100 yards. I just could not land it on the green.
Yeah.
So I needed to practice my wedge shots. But considering you like golfed in high school competitively ish, and
Yeah.
I've played 3 times in the last 5 years.
Fair.
I'm like, I played
Well, my
good
sister
enough.
plays. Granted, she even said she said she was going to play sober because it was 9 a.m. and they all went out drinking the night before too, and I was the only one who didn't. So I'm like, oh, actually everybody did. Brian was out too, so were my mom and my sister. So I'm like, oh, I'm the only person who didn't drink last night. I'm going to be
haven't
kicking ass.
Or
Yeah.
So I'm like, yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah.
And
It was closer than it should. You should have done
yeah,
quite
it
a bit
should have
better
been
than me.
way closer.
It was one of those, like, after a while, we're like, yeah, we're doing bad, but we just got to play quick. It's
I'd hit the cars on the fucking highway if I went.
Well, there is an over the road
Oh, yeah.
shot.
Yeah.
So
Nobody hit a car passing it. It was
almost.
good, but-
I think my mom it just bounced across the road because she she topped it or something. So it's going like 3 mile an hour. Here comes a truck. I'm like, oh God, it missed it by like 5 or 6 feet. I'm like, oh Jesus Christ.
Good
Yeah.
Lord.
But it's like even playing bad golf, as long as you're not holding up a bunch of people and kind of
Yeah.
to get out of the way, it's still a ton of fun.
Yeah.
So
So
a lot of elevation at Spring Creek. I like Edgewood where it's flat.
I'm just so sick of playing Edgewood.
Oh, I
I
know.
think Deer Park doesn't have a lot of elevation. So I want to go there.
I think you're correct, actually. I think it's a lot flatter.
It's pretty
compared.
flat. Like Spring Creek does have a ton of elevation. but
There's-
fucking
I can look at
There's
it.
a little,
They have
but-
hips and dips.
Spring
but
Creek's
not
got like 100-foot drives.
Yes.
Yeah. Maybe not
no,
100, but
they don't.
Yeah.
I mean, it's. I would think north to south, it's
for Deer Park.
down. Yeah.
Yeah.
Downhill a little bit, but it's
Yeah.
not anything.
Not Spring
crazy.
Creek where there's
Yeah, there's.
It is
Well,
very
you're
I bet-
halfway in a ravine.
yeah, exactly. So there's a lot of possible elevation.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
so
yeah, for the first time playing it, it's a very fun course. I will play it again at some point.
Hell
Just need to get the swings dialed in.
yeah, we finished up like
11:30, 11:45, yeah.
Yeah. So
Which
you
even
were like
even playing badly, it was still a 2-hour 9, which is pretty
Yeah.
acceptable.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay, I got to go get cleaned up, get ready, and then be back there before 2. So I'm like,
Yeah.
all right, that's
yeah.
fine.
Yeah, that should work. We went out and ate lunch.
Yeah, I think it's with the cabin fever.
Yep. I went back, did nothing.
Mm-hmm. You're just like, because it's one of those, you're like, I have 4 hours, but I can't get dirty.
Yeah.
Essentially.
Yeah. I'm like, yep, can't really do much. I did. I packed my car in preparation to
Drive to Indiana
for
your little DS90 or whatever.
Yes, correct. My little 4-wheeler I was trying to
We talked about last week for a little bit.
Yeah.
She's like, if I take the wheels and the handlebars off, it'll fit.
Yeah.
right
So
in
I'm
the
like,
car.
cool. Like, pick out my pack out, grab my impact, grab all my sockets. Should be good to go. Parked in my driveway. Headed to Nick's house. Brian's already been here, so we can talk about whatever you guys were doing before I got there. Pictures and shit.
Yeah, essentially we got there at 2, and we kind of waited around for everybody else to get there because the girls were running late, because that's just, how wedding stuff goes. Everyone's getting maked up and stuff.
Women.
And people show up late or whatever. But
Gotta get that
Basically-
hairdo done.
basically about 3 o'clock we stopped, or everyone got there. We went for pictures, got those taken somewhat. The spot we were taking them was too crowded for how many people we had, so we had to move to a slightly different spot. We started by the observation tower you proposed at.
Oh, hey, I
we started
know
like
where we're at.
underneath there.
Yeah.
With a bridal party or a wedding party of 12 people. There's not really enough room.
No, not really.
Underneath that, so we moved over to the other side where the boat launch kind of area is, and over there it was much better. But we did that. Of course, it's since 2 o'clock we started drinking because
Hell yeah.
why not? So
5 o'clock somewhere.
at this point, it's like 4:45. It's like, all right, we're done. Let's all get back. Let's not get sweaty, whatever, and just greet people coming in, whatever else. And from there on out, people just kind of showed up and mingled a little bit. Did the ceremony right at 5:30. The sun's coming down. It looks all nice and pretty, except we're staring directly into the sun.
Ouch.
Because we're on Nick's backside looking towards him. He's like, I couldn't even see her the whole time. It's like, I'm just blind.
Thank God he already married her. It's not like
Yeah.
it's...
We're like, both me and the guy in front of me are like leaning behind a taller guy in front of both of us to like block the sun out.
Yeah,
So it was
thank
horrible.
God. Thank you for the tall dude in front of me when I was sitting
Yeah.
in the stand area, like the sitting
Yeah.
area. I was like, oh, thank God.
Yeah.
But
But
I
yeah.
realized that I was the only person besides Brian there from our high school.
Yeah. Well, other
Or,
than
there was two,
Nick and his
sorry.
sister, who
Yeah,
both
Nick
were
and his
our
sister,
grade.
obviously.
Yeah.
Brian, me, and then 2 other people who I
Yeah. Who
You
were not,
would-
Haven't
yeah.
seen since.
well,
Yeah. They're several years older than us too.
Oh.
Yeah.
So like, really never really talked to them at all. I talked to their dad actually more
while.
more than them.
Literally.
But yeah. So
But yeah, it was like, oh yeah, I don't know many people here. I'm like, well, I know like 4 people.
yeah,
I
I'm like,
just talked
surely
to
I'll
them.
know 3 people here.
Yeah.
Everybody I know is in the wedding party. I'm like, I am not in the wedding party, but Brian is. So Brian gets to sit up
At
with
the big
them.
table, yeah.
I'm just like, who the hell do
do I-
I talk to?
Yeah. You're like, I'll
Make
find
some friends,
yeah.
you Sally.
There was a dude who's like, oh yeah, I got or he was talking to his friends. He's like his friend asked as they're doing the ceremony or about to start the ceremony. I heard him just like, oh yeah, the engine's at the machine shop, blah blah blah. It's like,
Of
I'm
course,
thinking,
you're like, huh?
I'm like, huh? And he's like, something blah blah blah. He's like, yeah, I think it was at 850. I'm going for about 1,000 now. Blah blah blah. I'm like, okay. I'm like, oh, okay. Like, all right.
Trying to piece this together.
Yeah, I'm like,
behind
what
ya.
are we doing? Is it okay? Is it a small block Chevy? Is it fucking? Is it a diesel? Is it a fucking a crotch rocket? What are we doing? I don't
And
know.
it's like the ceremony's about to start, so you're like, I can't get up and like maneuver around.
He was actually like directly behind me, so I was like, I thought about being like, so what are we building over there?
Like, how what are you doing? Yeah.
Um,
That was one of Nick's other Marine buddies, I do believe.
yeah, I'm pretty sure.
But yeah. That all
Turns
went
out
good.
it was a 6.4 Powerstroke. He was like, yeah,
Powerstroke.
fucking big numbers and such. I'm
They
like,
do
hell
put
yeah.
up big numbers.
Yeah,
I'll
I only
give them
talked to
that.
him for a little bit. I'm like, well, you were my last resort. At least I could talk to you about something. Like,
Yeah.
that was the goal.
Yeah. Dinner
Oh.
was pulled pork, mac and cheese, potato salad, and chips and dip, I think, or something.
Yeah.
And that all went off good. Of course, the whole time still drinking.
Yeah. Turns out Brian had the best idea in the world, which was second dinner. Mm-hmm. I was too busy talking to appreciate second dinner.
Second dinner is an underappreciated thing.
Second dinner is needed when you do Washington moonshine shots,
I did bring that along. Tequila.
random tequila A, and
it was Red Breast 12, which is like
Yeah.
a whiskey.
yeah, Irish whiskey.
With-
I had all of those and many a beer and
Good Lord.
Which I also didn't mention. I'm on this no breakfast, no lunch at this point. Been drinking
yeah.
since 2, so I'm like, yeah,
Hell yeah.
I'll survive, whatever. But yeah,
Well,
there was many a
greasy pulled
shots.
pork helps.
And there was a couple of kids there who were, helping out, doing whatever.
Yeah, there was like a-
on the payroll essentially.
yeah, there was like a bartender crew. So there's two younger guys, like they weren't 21 to serve, but they were like
Runners.
running them and
Yep.
running around and shit.
Yeah, there's some of Nick's family friends, kids.
One of
whatever,
them
but
comes in. Actually, I should probably find out their names because they were pretty important to me.
wanna say
later
it's
on.
like
You might.
Connor-
I don't even know if you know. What happened.
I don't. I probably don't. I know
Okay.
I know the kid's name.
Yeah, I know you left. I don't know if you've been filled in about what happened when you left.
No.
Cool.
No,
All right.
But
Here we go.
they were basically running back and forth all night. Like, to walk past you, you're like, you need a drink? It's like, actually, yes. Yes, I do.
Uh-oh.
They
it's
earned. They had a tip jar. I'm like, you earned a $20 bill. It was free beer. I'm like, yeah, here you like. Everybody gets $5 or whatever it is.
So
Yeah, here
you
you go.
always had a full hand or a full can or a spare ready.
Yeah,
like,
especially the wedding party. Like even like a lot of randoms that he's still like, oh hey, we need one.
especially if you were talking to the wedding parties, like, while you're here, whatever.
Yeah. Yep.
So he started with Coors Banquet, finished all the banquet they had gotten. And then I
Ran the
think-
bar out of banquet.
And then he's like, hey, we're out of banquet. Here's a Heineken. I'm like, all right, cool. Sure, whatever we're doing. But
Yeah.
we drank a lot. It was a long night. I think it was finally like 1:45 when I'm like, you had disappeared at this point. Everyone else was either
Did
gone.
I?
Yeah.
I thought we were talking. You were like, yeah, I'm gonna leave, and I heard you leaving.
We were sitting at a round table. I had gotten a bottle of water just to like drink something.
Okay.
I gave you a bottle of water and then you disappeared. I didn't know where you went. I'm like,
I don't honestly know where I went either.
I assumed you had already went home.
I heard you leave.
Okay.
And at
there
this
was
point,
there was a fire pit outside that I didn't check before
I did not
left.
go there. I don't know where I was. I closed my eyes. I remember hearing your car leave.
Did you
And I
sit-
did
you-
not open my eyes again until I was on the way home.
Did you sit down in your truck?
No.
Because I was parked directly in front of you.
No, I was
Okay.
not in my truck. We made my way over to my truck.
Okay.
The darker haired kid from the beer
Yes.
bartender crew.
yes.
Shout out to him.
I think his name's I don't know if
I don't
want to say
even know.
Quinn. I know the other one's name was Connor. I don't know about that one's name.
I'm not sure. So
but regardless.
After I'm sitting kind of hunched over, like say you're in a plastic chair, you're just kind of hunched over on your knees, I don't remember if I puked, but I remember everybody walking. I'm closing my eyes trying to sober up, just like literally just to open my eyes to walk to my truck to drive home. Probably like bad idea, but yeah.
No,
so
Time to sober up moment.
So I'm just sitting here. I'm like, all right, and I'm pretty sure Nick's mom and dad walk by and they're like, "Hey, you good?" I'm like, "Yeah." They're like, "Hey, you got a water?" I'm like, bring me a water." I'm like, "Yep, thank you." And they're like, "Who are you?" I'm like, "Andy Murley." Like, "Oh, his mom." And then I forgot what I said to
His
his
mom,
dad.
who taught us in middle school.
Yeah,
Yeah.
She's the tech lab teacher.
She was, yeah.
And then his dad just laughs at how drunk I am. Like I forgot what it was about, but I just remember him laughing at me. I'm like, oh fuck,
Generally
I'm
something.
fucking hammered, aren't I? Shit.
You were in fact hammered.
Degenerate.
And I just keep my eyes closed, and then
You can tell how drunk Andy is because his eyes just get narrower and narrower.
yeah,
It's
apparently
like-
this was like literally the verge of blackout because I didn't black out, but I closed my eyes for an hour and a half.
you just
probably.
stopped existing.
I was
for a little bit.
existing at the place for probably 45 minutes before.
Active listening, but
Bartender
nothing else.
helper B fucking walks me to my truck. It's like, hey, so we're gonna have somebody follow you and we're gonna take you in your truck home. I'm like, perfect. I'm in, not that far away. We're
Yeah,
good.
it's super easy.
And on the way home, we take the country way, which is just straight down,
Straight
Yep.
and then over.
Yeah.
Yeah. Very simple.
somewhere out there. I'm like, stop. Or I tell him to
It's
slow
stop.
down a couple times. I'm like, no, you're good.
There's
Eventually,
a
I'm
lot
like,
of hills and
stop.
stuff,
Like,
Good old ass still in the seat, two hands on the pavement.
There's still some on my door, so just like it was what dribbled out of my fucking like fuck. All right, I'm like, all right, let's go.
Yeah, that's one of those things like it sucks in the moment, but in the morning you're like, I'm glad I did it.
Oh
then.
no.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
I have not heard any of
Yeah,
this.
you haven't heard. I was wondering if you were told what happened at the party. I don't even think I saw Nick. I don't know if he was even aware of what happened, but yeah.
Yeah, no, I have no idea.
But I got a ride home.
Everything was good when I left. I'm
Yes.
like, everything was
I literally
wound down.
I could not walk to my truck when you left.
Oh, so you were fucked
Yes,
up.
I sat there for 45 minutes, got sober enough to walk or get escorted to my truck, and then the dude drove me home.
This is the difference that second dinner makes.
So
is-
literally, second dinner would have sobered me up enough to at least think about driving home. I might have still gotten a ride, but I wouldn't have puked and I would have had my eyes open. I would have been somewhat functioning.
I would say I drank every bit as much as you did, if not a little bit more even.
Yeah.
But second dinner just cleans
Yeah,
it up.
second. I saw you eating it. And I'm like, it's such a good idea, but I keep fucking talking. Like I vividly remember looking at you. I'm like, wow, why am I not going and getting second dinner?
A big ass plate of mac and cheese and
I'm like,
pork
God
at like
damn it.
probably at midnight ish.
Yeah.
This is great.
Yeah. So I'm like, whatever. So I get home.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I get home. It was like 1:45, 2 o'clock, something like that.
Yeah. I got home at 1:30. I just checked.
Okay. Yeah. I think I got home. I want to say I saw it on my truck was like 1:45.
Which makes sense. You heard me leave, and then like, oh yeah, I should probably get up and get my stuff. You know.
Yeah. I'm like, oh yeah, it took a fucking while.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you probably left at like 1:30.
Yeah. Got home. I'm like, all right. Oh yeah, he's like, dude threw me my keys. I'm like, thank you so much, man. He's like, yeah, no problem, man. See you. I'm like, thanks, dude.
You guys are the best.
Yeah. Walked inside. I'm like, all right, I'm good. I don't think I did anything.
Passes out on floor.
Oh yeah, clothes like a bomb fell off, and there's 2 waters not on my bed but on like my dresser. I'm like, if I would have just brought them into my bed, I would have drank them and like not had such a miserable Sunday. But we're into Sunday now.
Yeah. At this point, it's Sunday a.m. You know, technically.
Yeah. So I wake up at like noon.
Hell yeah.
I'm like, all right. Head hurts a little bit. I'm like, all right.
You'll have that sometimes.
Walk upstairs, grab some Advil, walk back downstairs. Parents already left for the day. I'm like, all right, cool.
Got the house to myself. Just gonna lay here.
Walk back downstairs. Fall asleep till about 2.
Holy shit.
Wake up at 2:30.
It was a long night, to be fair.
And I puke my brains out in the trash can next to my bed.
Hell yeah.
My sister is back. She's leaving. She's leaving on Sunday to go back home. She lives an hour south. So she's leaving. She's like, you good? As I'm dry heaving because nothing more is coming out, but my body knows
nothing
there's
left.
alcohol in it still.
Yep.
It's just trying. I'm like, nothing is coming out. Eventually, I finally stop. I'm like, okay, we're good. And she's like, you good? And I'm like, yeah. Go back to sleep for another hour. Wake back up.
Holy
go upstairs. Grab a gondola for a sandwich.
Ooh.
Ma brought some from Avanti's.
Avanti's
she brought some home.
What a
like, all right.
hell of a fucking... A gondola from Avanti's is almost as good
While
as
you're
a hangover
hungover,
cure as Casey's breakfast
It
pizza.
does the exact same as the greasiest food you can
Yes.
find,
Yes.
but in a way better way.
Way
Well,
better.
so ate that at 2:30.
Yep.
Puked it up at 5:30 when I woke up for the 3rd time this
You woke up
today.
and went, nope.
Yeah, woke up, puked,
What a
immediately
waste.
felt better.
That was
the second
Yeah,
round of
that sopped
Advil
up the
that I took.
booze in your stomach and then
Yeah.
you vomited it out.
Yeah, it soaked it up, puked it out, got rid of it. Now I'm like, okay, I'm hungry now. The second round of Advil I just took is going to kick in soon.
I just want to
'Cause
apologize.
the
This is a
first
really
one I-
like puke heavy
Yeah,
episode.
sorry.
I just wasn't
Wedding
planning
shit.
this.
When
but
you try to keep up with a Marine, and it's been a
Several
while,
Marines.
yeah,
it's-
a lot of Marines.
That's really hard.
and drinking at roughly my pace, but I've probably got 40 to 60 pounds on you still.
Yeah.
And second dinner.
And second
Shout
dinner,
out.
second dinner. Fuck.
Put that on a t-shirt.
And then
But
yeah,
yeah.
so I'm up at 5:30, puke the rest of it out, eat pizza. I'm like, speaking of greasy food, I'm like,
Grease it
this
up.
is gonna do it.
This is-
I get a big plate full of pizza, can't even finish it because my stomach's starting to hurt. I'm like, all right,
Yep.
Before I puke from overeating on an empty stomach,
Yep.
let's just take it easy. Sat there, watched TV, did nothing. Parents got home at like 7 o'clock.
They walk in, you look like
Like,
shit.
they're like, hey, you good? I'm like, it's
been a hell of a day.
Way better now.
I'm alive.
Yeah.
That's the standard we're working on now.
Yeah, I'm like, I'm physically able. I was like, okay. Oh, by the way, I was supposed to get up at 7 a.m. to drive to Indiana to pick up this 4-wheeler.
I thought you were being a little ambitious with that plan originally.
Yeah, me too. But I woke up at 7 o'clock actually.
But there are some days
only
you get
enough
up-
to text him and be like, because I had to be at his house by 1 o'clock his time, which is noon our time.
Did you have an alarm set and that's what got you
7
up?
o'clock, I woke up. I texted him immediately. I will not be able to make it. I am so sorry. Passed out till
Back to
2:30.
sleep.
He's like, no problem. Let's figure out a day you can come another day. I'm like, yep, no problem.
A little bit of heads up makes a huge difference.
Yeah, I'm like,
there.
yeah, before like 4 hours before he was like gonna
Expecting
get
you.
ready. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm like, that should be plenty of time.
Yeah.
So-
that's awesome.
But yeah, so the whole day I'm like, I feel so bad, but at the same time, if I would have left at 8 p.m., I might have had an okay drive. The problem is then
Maybe.
it's 7.5 if you want to pull up the fucking
So you
route.
did send me a little
It's
route.
7.5 hour round trip to go pick this motherfucker up.
Yeah, 7 hours 40
40
minutes. Yeah, you took this at 4:50 in the afternoon. You get back at 12:30 a.m.
Yeah.
If you just drove straight through all the way there and back.
That's also not accounting for jumping ahead over there and then
and stopping at Rantoul to get to Steve's.
yeah,
Which will take an hour on its own, even if it's 1 a.m.
Yeah. So
plus
Unless
a
he
fuel
just-
stop there and back.
Yeah.
Yep. So I'm
Plus
like, all
dealing
right.
with the guy there, yeah.
Yeah, I'm like, well, all right. That didn't happen. So
That
at
didn't
8 o'clock, I finally got the courage to go to my house, take all the pack out shit out of my car, jump in my car because I'm like, I have work in like 12 hours. This sucks.
Because you were laid off last Thursday, and now you're back to
Oh
work
yeah,
again.
I have a job now.
Like,
Did I tell you this yet?
Nope.
Okay, yeah.
You told me, but that's just because you saw me the next day.
Yeah, so Thursday, podcast day, last time we recorded, I was laid off, according to
As of
what
that-
everybody knew.
That day at 2 p.m. or whatever.
Yeah, Friday morning, my first day of layoff, 11 o'clock, I get a call. They're like, hey, we got a GPS dozer in Joliet. We got a skid steer for like a
Skid
couple
steer
days.
with a full windshield that needs gone.
No. I remember it was a couple day job, though.
Yeah, a couple, like a week, like 1 week job. I'm like, okay. Or we have
So were you on the call list or
Yes.
on call list?
Yes.
Yeah, as soon as you're unemployed. you get back
I
on it.
called to District 2 because District 5 had 10 people on it, District 2 had 0, and District 4, which is Rockford, had 0.
Gotcha.
So I'm like, cool. Like, try like it's
Yeah.
within an hour-ish.
Whatever.
Yeah, but 2 jobs that are a couple days to a week each, whatever.
Yeah. I'm like, all right. Well, that was order 2. And then the third option was, hey, we have a solar farm in Morris. It's an 8-month job.
Oof.
And I'm like, can I call you back?
Give me 1 second.
Give me one phone call. He's like, yeah, I'll give you 10 minutes. I'm like, perfect. Get off the phone, call my buddy Dominic. I'm like, you're working at a solar farm in Morris and it's like an 8-month job, right? He's like, yes. I'm like, sick. I'm going to be your coworker coming on Monday. He's like, fucking, what are you doing? Call back
Yeah.
right now.
Yeah, get off the phone with me. Get
Yeah,
back
same
to
guy I
them.
worked on a solar farm with this last winter. I'm like, oh yeah, that would be fucking awesome.
Which you're so excited for because that means, 1, you can ride with him to work.
Yes and no.
Yes and no.
But yeah, we are eating lunch together, but we're on technically different groups and we're a little bit
okay.
different hours right now.
Oh, that
But
sucks, but-
Eventually, we will be able to, which is cool.
Hell yeah.
But yeah, it's like 55-minute drive to work. 40-hour weeks right now. It'll probably come up to 50 here soon. But working overtime in the winter,
Yeah, who cares?
no, it's hard. It's unheard of because everybody's on such slow pace, and
it gets
we're
dark.
able to keep going because all the piles will be driven into the ground, so it's all above ground.
It's all
work.
assembly work.
So, and
yeah.
the only thing we can't do, this company, it is the oldest construction company in the United States.
Really?
Yeah,
That is continuously operated.
yeah,
or
160
whatever.
years.
That's a long time.
So that's pretty neat.
yeah.
They're the third biggest installer of solar panels in the country, or maybe the world.
Okay,
one of the
so
two.
little question about that. Okay, so you have the poles that are in the ground.
yeah, called a pile. It's an I-beam essentially.
Yeah.
Yep.
And then you have the supporting structure that holds like 1 or 2 to 3 panels. Yeah.
Well, okay, so it'll start off as it changes company to company. This is a different style of
panel.
Well, no, they're slightly different panels, slightly different. These are
Structure.
tubes. So I used to use square tubes. These are round tubes. There's also hexagonal tubes. Then their brackets are different that hold the actual.
But
It's probably all engineered per site.
yes,
They
but
very, very much.
I guess the question is, do you guys build the structure and then set the panels on, or
Yeah, panels
build
are very last.
oh, okay.
So how this site is, which this is the most organized. There actually we have an assembly line, which is what I'm going to stick on for the rest of this time, basically. The assembly line is I set the tubes, which have cutouts for where the brackets go in. There's a
you set the
there's
structure,
a
not the
slot.
pile.
I set the tubes onto tables for them to for the
I
carpenters to
gotcha.
assemble and put
gotcha.
brackets on. The
Because
brackets
that was going to be my question: is
Yeah.
do you guys put the panel, like, do you build the
A
structure,
sub-assembly
tube
and
onto
set.
the
and then
piles,
put
yeah.
the panels on, and then go and put
So
the
the
whole thing on
last
top?
solar farms I worked at, it was pile driven, motor mounted, tubes slid onto motor, bearings put onto tubes, brackets put onto tubes, mods onto brackets.
I gotcha.
And then the electricians come and finish it.
Yeah.
This place is different and it's way more organized. It makes way more sense. It'll be
Yeah.
Also, the first solar farm I was at was 2.5 acres.
Sure.
The next one I was at was, how big is that? I'm trying to remember it in my head. It's, I don't know,
Big or smaller?
20 acres,
Okay,
10
so
acres.
10 times bigger, roughly.
This is 635 acres.
Jesus
Hey,
Christ,
that's-
that's going to be a big one.
8-month job.
And
There's-
they're the
Yes,
rotatable.
Yes.
Which pretty much they have to be anymore.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's a lot of work.
They're called trackers because they track the sun.
Yes.
That's why they move.
Yep. Makes sense.
Um,
All the trade names.
Yeah. But yeah, one tracker is like, it'd be 6 tubes long. Each tube is 30 feet long.
Oh,
So
shit.
there, one motor turns a tracker. A tracker is multi-100 feet
Gives
long.
it 200 feet worth of
Yeah.
distance.
And,
Damn.
yeah. So
Cool.
That's how it works.
Neat.
But yeah, so
Yeah,
I'm
you're-
on an assembly line. I'm on the tracker crew. Dominic is on the piles crew. So they're pile driving.
Until they're done doing
Yeah,
piles.
until
yeah,
they're
then I think he's gonna get moved to a mod crew, which a mod crew is it's glass.
Yep.
It's the actual solar panel installing themselves.
I got you.
I gotcha.
Yeah.
So you went from unemployed and you're like, oh, I'll get drunk all weekend to like, oh God, I have work again.
Yeah, I was a little bummed about it, but at the same time, I now get to spend all the money I've been hoarding and get all my projects done.
I'd
Yeah.
take the work while you
So
can get
Sunday
it.
night late, you're like, okay, gotta get
also-
the car back.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, exactly. Yeah, I had to get my car ready for work. I'm like, oh, shit. And then I went to, what the hell was I going to go with that? Oh, when I finish this solar farm job, it'll be back to asphalt season.
Because it'll be in the 6th
Yeah.
month of the year if it starts today. Yeah.
Exactly. So I'm like, perfect. Like, asphalt will be going. I'll probably jump right back on with the same company. Who
Same
had me
rollers
last
that
year.
you hate. You know.
Yeah, exactly.
It's funny now because every time, there's been a lot of road construction going on. So every time I see a fucking roller, I'm like, Andy, no.
Is that-
Andy, no. Andy, no.
God willing, you'll never see me on a roller again. So
That's how you hit a worker is like rubbernecking around in a roller.
Oh, dude, the
Smoke the
rubbernecks
flagger.
are ridiculous.
It's pretty easy to see because, no offense, but there's usually a lot of women on rollers. So it's
Yeah.
like ponytail, ponytail, ponytail.
That doesn't mean they're
ponytail.
women.
This is true.
That is true.
Oh yeah, Dominic still has a ponytail.
Yeah. He's a little bit bigger than the average woman, though.
Correct.
Yeah, like 6
I don't know, there's-
whatever he is now.
anyway.
Big guy. But yes, regardless.
So
You finally got a real job.
Got a real job. We'll be working all winter. Oh, yeah, this company, I think they got in trouble with the EPA
Uh-oh.
because we cannot work in the mud. They can only disturb so much ground.
Sure.
So when they started this job, they dozed it smooth, clean, just dirt. They planted grass seed. Now it's 3 foot tall grass, so they're mowing it all. And now the pile drivers, it's all the piles have been driven, and they're mowing it in between all these fucking posts. And shit.
Sure.
And yeah.
They did it extra right this time.
Well, I think
Or-
only because of how much trouble they've gotten in the past.
Correct.
They have to do it like this now, and now we can't work on rain days.
If you're
Like,
gonna
if
basically
if the
tear the
ground's
grass.
frozen, it's fine.
Yeah.
Or if it's dry, it's fine. But
So
we
you might-
can't work when we're making ruts.
Yeah.
You might get like a week break while it's like getting to frozen
Yeah,
ground or
yeah,
something.
in between frozen, yeah, all like it's
Which
supposed to
is
be rain this weekend, so I might have
kind of
Monday
more
off,
nice for you because then you're not fighting fucking ruts and
Oh, yeah. For the
fighting
work
this
is
and
easy,
fighting
yeah.
that and
Yep.
I do remember one of the jobs you were at probably a year and a half ago. Like it got rutted up so bad, you're like, "Can I spend an hour and scrape this?"
Oh yeah,
flat?
all the time.
Yeah,
yeah.
and
The
they're like-
last 2 of them I've been at.
They're like, "No, it's
bad.
fine." As you're bouncing a skid
Yeah, it's like,
steer
okay, well,
through
now
it.
I'm dropping shit and breaking panels. It's like if I was just smooth from the start. So yeah, this job,
it basically has to stay.
yeah,
smooth.
there's 70 some workers right now. We're gonna hire another 30 some carpenters just to do installing stuff. Yeah, this is a third of the size they usually do. It's 150 megawatt. This is about a third as big as they typically do. They usually do.
mega.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's huge, enormous.
Yeah, some number. I don't know
How many megawatt?
150.
big.
But again, it's a third of the size they usually
Good
do.
lord.
Yeah, they're usually out in the desert and they just take up just
Well, wow. Who gives
1,000
a
acres.
fuck about that
couple
space?
thousand acres.
Right.
Yeah.
Huh.
So
Shit, that's kind of fucking neat.
It's still pretty cool. So yeah, you went and got your car all figured out and grabbed
yeah,
your
got my
stuff
car
and-
ready for work. Went to work. I've been at work all week.
Fair. My Sunday was less eventful, thank God. I'm notorious for not getting hangovers. It's fine. I'm usually good to go. I woke up and I'm like, okay. Woke up like 8:30 or whatever. I'm like, little headache, nothing crazy. I'm like, I don't feel bad, whatever. I'm like, I have nothing to do today. Like, I'm not going to try to go to Michael's house and work because I'm like,
Yeah.
I know if I get up, maybe I'll feel bad or whatever. I'm like, I have nothing to do. I'm just going to lay here in
just
bed
soak
all
it up.
day. I'm like,
Yeah.
not going to push it. And it was fine till like 10:30 and it got a little like stomach flip. I'm like, all right.
Whip.
like, I guess this is what's
Yeah, so
happening.
if you don't
whatever.
eat immediately, then you just try to tough it out. Like, at least I usually do, and then I puke. It's
Yeah.
like, if I just would have ate when my stomach said to eat, it would have been fine.
Yep.
But sometimes I've tried to fucking
See,
So
I have been messed up since the wedding. My for the
It's been like almost a month.
it's been like
3 weeks.
3 weeks.
Today's the 15th. The wedding was the 20th.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
whatever. So I thought that weekend of the wedding, I was 90% sure I had fucking C. diff. My stomach was so fucked up. It was not like the worst my stomach has ever been. That's including the Washington and the Maine trip.
From all that Coca-Cola you've been drinking.
Oh my God.
Getting gut rot.
Yeah.
Even
time to switch to Diet Coke.
no shit. Even last podcast.
For reference, he has 4 of them in front of them.
One of them's closed.
Right now.
One of them's closed.
Oh, one of them. Sorry.
Fuck you.
Excluding the other 3 you drank today.
No, I've actually been getting a lot better about not having a Coke during the day. Usually the only time I will have one is if I stop at home for lunch.
Normally construction workers are doing Coke throughout the day,
yes.
not having a Coke.
You know, I also
Huge
don't have a
difference.
problem when there's probably 12 cases of Coke sitting in the pantry at home.
It's yours buying in bulk, save
Well,
money.
yeah.
If
But,
anyone buys in bulk, it's me.
last-
Energy drinks by the stack.
Last podcast, I went home, laid in bed, was like
Sent you stuff.
not very good. I was like, I need to shower
When was this?
last week.
Thursday
yeah.
last week.
Yeah.
Went to the bathroom, sat for like 20 minutes. I'm like, I have to get up and get in the shower because if I fucking puke right now, at least it's in the bathtub.
That's not a great. Whether you want to or not, that's not a great place
I
to throw up.
got up and I was like, oh, for the love of God, please don't.
For all that is mercy.
The second time I puked, when I was puking up the gondola, it was so rank,
Oh.
and I was puking instead of puking in the garbage can, I was puking in the toilet. So my head's just in the
Yep.
bowl. I'm like, it's so bad.
Again,
The,
apologize
wor-
to anyone.
the worst part is when it gets in your sinuses and you can smell it and feel it burn.
I just started
gotta-
to flush it so fast.
I gotta put a trigger warning on this one. I guess my bad, guys.
I've gotten to the point where I've taken, like little neti pots, the little squeeze bottles,
You're
and
just
I've
bougie.
blown my. Let me tell you,
you're too fancy.
when allergies get you and you're so congested, man, you just yourself out.
you tried to
so nice.
toughen it out.
Well, when half a bottle of Dayquil a day doesn't do it.
Well, that's your you need tolerance break.
Yeah.
But yeah, I threw up once at like 10 something. I'm like, okay, drink some water, lay back down. About 15 minutes later, does it again. I'm like, that one really sucked because now I was empty and did it. So yeah,
Empty.
that dry heave awfulness, whatever.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay,
Yeah.
that's it. I'm just gonna lay in bed, no fluids, no nothing. I'm just laying here.
I'm gonna stubborn this out.
I'm just gonna raw dog this for the next 8 hours or whatever.
Yeah.
I just
Hell
kind of
yeah.
laid there, kind of fell back and forth between sleep till like 10 p.m. I'm like, okay, I got to shower at least, so I might as well get up a little bit. Got up, had a little bit of food, got a shower. I'm like, in the morning, I'm like, wow, I am sore everywhere.
Yeah.
Everything hurts, whatever.
Laid in bed too long.
Well, probably that actually. But
And the dry heaving. Dry heaving never.
that shit's nasty. But,
Oh, man.
which we'll get to that. So I come into work Monday morning, whatever, and I'm talking coworker Joe, this and that. He's like, what happened to your eye? I'm like, the fuck you mean? What happened to my eye?
Uh-oh.
Vessel.
And he's just like, your eye's all fucked up. And I'm like, is it? And
Oh my god, you popped the fucking blood
That's-
vessel.
spoiler alert,
Dude was heaving.
that's what my eyes looked like since Monday. It looks like that right now.
Wow.
Does it? Oh, shit, it does.
Yeah.
I'll say it's on my wrong side. Yeah, you're still fucked up.
Good
Yeah.
Lord.
Yeah.
I thought I noticed something, but it's
Brother
in the,
was
it's in the-
having a
it's
hell
in
of
the
a
inside
time.
crack for the audio only guys.
Yeah, it's on the
In
inside.
the inside, so you really can't see.
Technically, both eyes had like.
and he has a
little-
hat on indoors right now,
Yeah,
so I really can't.
I've been
see it.
purposely trying to like not show it to you guys.
God
to see
damn.
what you'd be like,
Good
oh hey,
Lord.
wow. But yeah,
Wow.
since Monday, my eyes had a big blood streak across it, which I'm like, what are you talking about? He's like, your eye's like bleeding. I'm like, oh, that's not good. Go to the bathroom. I'm like, oh, that's cool, whatever. But haven't felt it, hasn't hurt. I can see fine. It's just a thing that
And
happens.
just popped a blood
Wow.
vessel.
Yeah.
Your eye looks like how I felt dry heaving for fucking 10 minutes straight.
yeah. But I'm like,
Dude, I fucking hate dry heaving.
yeah.
I've
But,
like
yeah.
had it to the point where like my back gets so fucked up. Like
Your back's already fucked up.
well, yes,
honest,
but like
the-
my shoulders pull apart and it feels like my spine's about to snap in half. It's
Going
not
fucking
pleasant.
Wolverine.
They
or
call
some
that a
Yeah.
big
shit.
stretch, actually.
Oh,
But yeah.
Fuck.
I think
The
it's
best, the best little nap ever though is after you dry heave and you lay down on a nice cold tile.
oh, yeah.
It's like it's unworldly. It's like
Yep.
I start sweating. I lay down the cold tile. I'm like,
you get the cold sweat.
I am not doing that anymore. And whatever, as long as I'm not doing that, I'm immediately
good.
better. Like
Correct. So yeah, I apologize for everyone listening to us talk about dry heaving, but we're done talking about it now.
fair, yes.
Yep.
We have
I'll put
other
it-
things to talk about. I think. I don't know.
Hopefully, yeah. We cannot continue this for another hour,
Fair.
but So yeah, I've been sore Monday, Tuesday. Today's Wednesday. We're recording a day early just to get stuff because we have other things going on. But
No,
I have been
Andy has things going on.
yeah,
Stupid
sorry.
union meeting.
correct.
Yeah, they're back. I know. Every
Yeah.
third Thursday, we're gonna have to do something different.
Do something different, but that's fine. Once a month.
Let's go to every
Or,
other one.
You know, I'll say at least this one. This one, the president of the union is gonna be there.
Yeah, and the next one's
And they have
Thanksgiving
food,
week,
so-
so
Ooh,
it probably
free
won't happen.
food.
And,
Yeah. So.
but
Well, actually,
yeah.
it sounds like I might have all Thanksgiving week off because of all these guys are from out of state, so they're gonna fly home
Fair.
for their shit.
Fair.
And then
Just give them the whole week. Yeah.
Yeah. I still might ask for that Monday off though. So we'll
Fair.
see.
We'll see.
So,
But yeah, regardless.
but yeah,
Yeah, a lot of things have been getting done. And by that I mean not a whole lot has been getting done, but
yeah. During sometime last week, I did order some RC parts though.
did you actually end up ordering
Yes,
parts?
I did.
We've been meaning to talk about this.
I mocked it up. Yeah, I mocked it up over 2 weeks ago now.
Yeah, Andy has a bunch of stuff to go through. We'll just dive through this real
It's not
quick.
a lot. It's just a lot
Well,
of things like
you have this and all the
So
stuff.
let's
for your
start with
truck.
the two diagrams in the middle there to the right. Yeah.
This diagram or
Yeah, that one.
this one.
Yep.
Okay.
So this
Twuck.
RC Twuck. This is a Traxxas TRX4 High Trail.
This is a 1/10 scale
1/10
RC
scale
crawler.
RC crawler.
This is
this
your
is
model.
mine.
He has the blue model.
I have this. I needed the specs from Traxxas' website to kind of get an idea of
What
because
parts to get.
because you have a problem. The problem
Yes.
is that the body on this truck is so big it hits.
it. Also, it looks
everything.
so good and is so expensive to replace.
correct because it has like actual like nice quality paint.
Yeah. Like actual chrome molding instead of a sticker. Like it is a very detail oriented body. It's $150 to replace.
for just the body.
Just the body.
Good
Yeah.
lord.
It is a clipless body, which is cool.
Well, that's kind of nice.
so it just snaps on. It's all seamless. nice and
Yep.
clean.
Makes the scale look very, very close.
Yeah, it's not a scale build per se, but it
Yeah.
looks very appropriate.
Yes. So originally dropped my tires down because they're a little bit too big. Now my problem is the body is so big that I fight it on every obstacle I usually crawl.
Right.
Because the approach and departure angles are kind of not great.
Not the
essentially.
best. Yeah.
Well, it's a truck. It's kind of long.
Yes, for sure. So I'm like, well, it'd be nice if there was a body that was like 10 to 15% smaller than this.
Not a scale model smaller, but
No.
literally
Yes,
just a
a little
yeah.
bit smaller, so it sits more inboard of the chassis.
right. Because the problem is like you drop one tire over a rock and hit the body every time.
Yeah, or if I'm really crawling something vertical, like the
You're
center of
gonna
gravity
drag
is
the
high,
ass.
but the ass drags all the time.
Which
yes.
it drags the hitch, which you already cut off.
Yeah, I've already modified this body as much as I want to, and also keep it kind of
Nice looking.
nice,
Yeah.
like scale looking ish.
Yeah. You can see the hitch hangs off the back a little bit. Like,
Yeah,
that's
Yep.
already all trimmed.
Trim the bumper.
trim the fender a little bit
bedside. Yeah.
Yeah.
Trim the front bumper. Actually, I like angled the whole front. I chopped like an inch and a half.
Oh, if
off
you look
the
at it
bumper.
from the front, you
Yeah.
could probably, You basically chopped like a little
Yeah, I
like,
made it into like a
angle.
V shape essentially.
Yeah, little angles on each corner just to
Yep.
kind of tighten it up.
Cut off quite a bit.
Yeah.
Just trying to get that approach angle a little bit better and whatnot.
As much trimming as you can do without hacking it apart.
Exactly.
Because it also has a whole like fender liner assembly.
Yes, that's
Oh,
on the
shit.
chassis though.
Yes.
that's part of the chassis.
So if
though.
you trim the body too much, it won't line up with the fender anymore.
correct. Yep.
Kind of.
So I'm like, all right. The one day I was at the local hobby shop and I saw this Bigfoot body.
Ooh.
I'm like, okay.
Okay.
It's a 79 F-150, same
Yep.
blue.
Yep.
This one, I'm like, I don't like the looks of this. It's got some like yellow and pink paint in it and stuff. But I'm like, you know
Pink.
what? It was an actual Bigfoot like it was
Paint
a
job,
paint
yeah.
job for the actual in like real life
Oh,
monster truck.
okay. I see. It's
you
kind
go
of
ahead and click on it.
Yeah.
It's not the old like when you think of Bigfoot, you just think solid blue with the lettering.
Exactly.
This is
This is kind of like a more of a modern.
It's some paint scheme they had
yeah.
over the years. Didn't
Yeah.
last forever. But yes.
If you look up Bigfoot pictures, I mean, Jesus,
there's a
every
million,
fucking
yeah.
one
Yeah,
of them.
this was this was like a whatever. It's
mean,
a 1 or 2 year
yeah,
design only. Whatever.
They made what, like 10 different
There's a lot.
models of that truck.
a lot.
so many more. That's
Yeah.
infinite.
But
yes.
looking at it, I'm like, it's a blue 79 body, has a roll bar, clipless body.
it looks almost the same.
I'm like, man, and it looks that 10 to 20% smaller.
Yeah.
Kind of what I want. And so eventually, I bring my chassis, my crawler in, and I asked the person, I'm like, hey, can I open up a bag with one of these bodies and kind of
just see.
just lay it on there? Well, actually, I saw it before I actually brought my thing there. I looked up online. So if you want to go back to the F-150 first.
To which
the,
one?
The TRX4.
This
yeah.
one?
Yeah. So the wheelbase on the TRX4 is 13.2 inches.
Correct.
The overall
Center
height
to center.
Or yeah, that's really all you need is 13.2, and then total length is 22.2.
Right.
Okay.
So the body is almost 9 inches longer than the wheelbase.
Yes,
I don't know how or where, but somewhere in there.
Off the rear end mostly.
Yes.
Which
mostly
that
off
is
the
like
rear.
very tip of bumper to very tip of bumper. So I've even shrunk mine probably an inch.
Yeah. So say you're at 21 over 13, 13 and a half or
Yep.
whatever.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm 21 tip to tip of the body and chassis and everything.
Right.
This other body I looked up, and I found it. It's a Stampede chassis, or what they used to be.
Okay.
It's a monster truck.
Yep.
Found the specs of it. So I'm like, okay, let's look at it here. Wheelbase.
You can do some rough measurements on your own.
10.63.
2 inches shorter wheelbase.
Yeah.
I can make that work. If I need to, I'm just going to shim the body forward so the front wheel well looks
Correct.
front closer.
And then the back wheel well, whatever the high point of the wheel well is, I'll just take that line and run it straight back to the taillights and cut that.
Yep.
Just smooth. That way the wheel well will look kind of okay.
It's
Yeah.
an infinite wheel well.
Yes, correct.
It'll look like you just stretched through your axle way back.
Correct.
Which is in an actual build is kind of what
Very,
you would do.
very common. Yeah.
Tip to tip, the body is
16 and a quarter.
yeah, it is 16 and a half because I don't think it's to the bumper technically.
Maybe.
At
That's
least,
what it
at least to
says.
this picture.
Maybe that's
so.
the outside of the tires actually in that picture.
Yeah.
Well, length it lists at 18.1.
Okay, yeah. So 18 as opposed to 21. So 3 inches shorter body.
Right. Which is pretty much exactly what you were looking at,
Yeah.
trying to shrink the
Yeah,
body.
I'm like, okay, like now I just got to figure out how to put this fucking thing on. Right?
Yeah, you're like, this is
But
the
also,
right body.
I found the right body.
Yeah.
That's the Bigfoot body. Like what Marcus was talking about. It's just blue.
Yeah.
This one doesn't have the graphics.
It's kind of like the standard-ish.
Yes.
It doesn't
show
just,
OEM
just vinyl
Bigfoot
and
style.
blue color paint.
There's no yellow and purple and other stuff in it.
Even
yeah.
better for me when I went to look at it in person, which if you want to go back to that yellow and purple picture.
Yeah, that would be this one.
When I went to look at it in person, I looked at it, but like the yellow and purple part of it is in the paint.
Sure.
Every other one of those graphics is a sticker, and I could take it off and
nice.
have just a blue body, exactly
Yeah,
like the TRX4.
I think that'd look all right.
It's the same, almost the same blue, like very,
very much.
very,
Like,
very close.
You take the Bigfoot off and the little mini monster truck.
Yep,
and then
Firestone, Traxxas,
the-
Summit.
Yeah, you could keep all them on.
You
Yeah,
could.
some of them, yeah. But for the scale look of just a
Oh,
truck,
yeah.
if I want it to be back to what it was as
For it to look like you took your body and just shrunk it a little bit.
Literally.
This is as close as you can ever get.
for half the price.
Half the price.
This body is $80.
That is not bad.
So
Compared to 150 or whatever yours is.
Still crazy for a
Just an RC body,
plastic,
yeah.
vacuum formed.
But it's
Yeah.
it's
Form
it's painted,
with
it's
paint.
licensing, you know, it's a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
But
So, yeah, when I was at the body shop or hobby
Hobby
shop, body, yeah, I was doing body things at the hobby
technically.
shop. Yeah.
I mean, I'll give you that much.
I just mocked it all up. I'm like, let me take a picture of every aspect.
just look a
So-
little
Look
at
at
everything.
Front bumper is back a little bit even, but this is where the wheel well kind of lined up.
You can
Yeah.
see where the fender liner kind of
Yeah,
sticks
I have an
out.
over top view as well.
Yeah.
But literally just in almost every single way, it was exactly what I wanted. A little high, I'm gonna have to trim it all down, make it all fit.
Adjust some stuff,
Turns
whatever.
out the shock hoops are part of those fender liners.
Oh.
So I either have
Oh.
to just cut them out with like my skills or my what's the
Dremel?
little buzzer, not the
Oscillating tool?
Oscillating tool. Thank you.
Yeah.
Either cut them out with that to where it's just the shock towers left and the clipless body mount, or I get an aftermarket chassis and or just shock hoops to
Right.
bolt back onto the chassis, and we're good.
But at that point, yeah, you're building a custom rig.
Yeah.
versus-
I'm gonna need to do something, and then so I ended up finding you can buy just the body without this pink and purple in it. I'm like, all right, cool, $80. Ordered that. Ordered a bit driver set for my new electric screwdriver. Because
Love a
doing
look.
all this
Doing
by
by
hand,
hand,
Brian
right.
knows it sucks. I wish I would have known you were gonna do the chassis
Yeah.
that sooner.
It just,
But
I was just like,
if
it
you ever
won't be
got to
that
do it
bad.
again, I have it now.
I
but
don't want to do it again. That was a
Fair.
lot of work.
Fair.
If I have to do it again, it's just.
I
gonna suck.
have the screwdriver now. You can borrow it. So.
Yeah.
But yeah, so just mocked it up, just kept going, like set it all here, set it all there, look over top.
Kind of wiggle it back and forth, whatever. Yeah.
Yeah, that was kind of from the up above.
Yeah.
Like
here's
that,
like the way
that's,
over the top.
that's what really made me like, oh, that's
Yeah.
perfect. It'll look like a monster truck, which is fine because
Yeah.
Bigfoot does. Which even like I said, yeah, if I take the graphics off, whatever, but
Right.
it looks pretty
Yeah.
close to what I want.
Yeah.
Just got to figure out how to put it on there and make it.
It
all
looks
work.
like a truck that you made bigger and wider.
Yes.
Not a truck that's scaled too big.
Yes.
Almost.
Yep.
Like the wheels stick out as if you made it bigger or whatever else.
Correct.
You
Yep.
know?
Yeah. There's one more picture on the back of the chassis. So I'm actually gonna have to cut chassis. It hangs over. So right there. Yep.
Yeah.
That's how much chassis sticks out.
There's part of that 3 inches. There's two of
Yeah,
it right there.
it's the metal chassis, literally. So,
Jesus.
But that's fine.
so I'm like, all
Look at
right,
that,
like,
you even got like little stickers for KC light bar.
that's a click. It clicks on to
Oh,
do an actual light bar
nice.
to the roll bar. Yeah.
Yeah, it just snaps into place.
Yep.
Which is pretty cool.
Wow.
Turns out the clipless body. So yeah, I ordered the plain Bigfoot one that I can take all the stickers off of.
Right.
And my bit driver set that came in. Started mocking it up. Turns out in the TRX4 body, the bigger one. Yeah, this was it.
Yeah.
Bigfoot #1 clipless body
From
is the
Traxxas.
one.
This isn't like an off-brand rubber.
Yes,
Like, this
Traxxas
is
brand, everything. Yeah, Yep.
clean, no stickers.
Yep.
Basically, yeah.
So it's clipless body. It has a frame inside of it. Looking at, I didn't know because the one in the store did not have the frame inside of it. So okay, and looking at this clipless body one, I'm like, oh okay. It might just snap onto the TRX4 frame. Like it looks really close,
Sure.
except for the length. That was what I was kind of worried about. I set it on there. It's a little bit different. The scaling is just a little bit off.
But it might be close enough you can get it to work.
No. I took the part that snaps in. It's like a wishbone that goes across the body for the TRX4 part.
Sure.
I took that off, set that, and clipped it into the truck. Set the new body on it, and just try to figure out what I could do with it. I think what I'm gonna have you do is make a 3D print of just essentially a middleman of it. So I'm going to
Sure.
have the new body click into the 3D print. The 3D print will be
Click
screwed
into the
to
old
the
body.
old
Yes.
style wishbone clipless body part.
Sure.
Should
Which
be pretty simple, honestly.
I think it's pretty standard. People do stuff like this. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, a little bit of trimming. And I think ideally, like, if you really want to, I can list this in the TRX4 group and be like, $10 3D prints.
Yeah.
Like, I'll ship them to, whatever.
Nah, just do the
for
file.
the people who want to do competitive crawling with these platforms.
Yeah, this
who
is the
want
right-
a smaller body.
Yeah.
This is the right build.
Like,
for
hey,
it.
the only thing you have to do, you have to unscrew your guys' clips.
Yep.
Screw it into this new one, and it clicks directly back into place. It'll be
It's a replacement part at that point.
yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. So
Which, at that point, I just put the file up for free on Thingiverse, and you can
Yep.
just tag it in the post or whatever.
I want to make money off of it.
You don't have a 3D printer.
I'm gonna make you make me money off of it.
It's a lot of work.
Oh, actually, I'll just pay you in whatever.
Not
they
not
sell on-
only is it a
on the
lot of
Facebook
work,
group.
it's also a lot of work to.
Well, I
then-
need it for myself either way.
Well, yes,
so-
but like making money off 3D prints, because not only do you have to list it on.
oh no, I'm just saying PayPal me and I'll send
He
it.
will-
and
well,
post it
I'll
in
get
Facebook
banned if I
group.
don't give you the thing. That's
Yeah,
$10
but
or
I mean,
$15, whatever it is.
that you know how many files I've seen of somebody has it listed and it's the original owner, and then somebody bought it and then. Just
Well, nobody
listed it
else is
for
doing
free.
this.
Well, he's not going to sell the
So-
file. He's going to sell the part.
I'm selling the
Oh.
print. Yeah,
Yeah,
not the
okay,
yeah.
fair
Fuck the
enough.
file.
Correct.
Yeah,
Do
because
whatever you
there's
want.
only going to be
Half
maybe
a dozen people.
a couple people.
Yeah. This would be like, hey, I have the answer to your problem. if you
Yeah,
wanna
yeah,
do
exactly.
this.
Like
Fair enough.
I'm gonna run this platform into the ground, like just like the Cherokee. Like,
Yeah.
there's only so good you can make a Cherokee before you go full tube chassis. Well,
Exactly.
I'm gonna make TRX4 exactly what I need.
Yeah, same with your Cherokee. You plate all the frame, add all the cage, do all the things. You're like, should have built a tube chassis.
Yeah, pretty much.
Essentially, should have bought a Capra.
Yeah, pretty much. But yeah, so I'm like, yeah, like little bit of 3D printing left. Figure out how to put this body on it. The best part is I can go back to the TRX4 body if I need to crawl.
If you don't cut all your mounts out of the way to put
Yeah.
new ones, that's way better. Yeah.
Exactly. Yep. So
Yeah, and you can always sell it like here's both bodies. There's a compa body and a clean body.
well,
you
not
know?
even if I want to sell it, just if like,
but just it's an option.
yeah, just because really, yeah.
Yeah, you're not listing that option out.
Yeah. But yeah, so need to do a little bit of that, and yeah, so I'm in the middle of that now. Like I said, I think I'm gonna.
Back
I was
into
gonna
RC
bring it to you to be like, hey, what's the simplest way to make this work? And I think it's that. So
I don't see why it wouldn't be
should
that.
be pretty simple. I'll be
As long as everything fits together nicely. It
yeah,
should
I gotta
be.
trim the old one. Like whatever you print is just gonna be it's gonna be a three piece section.
Okay.
The frame inside the new body, your piece clips onto that,
Yeah.
and then
And
this
then my
one
piece clips down,
screws.
yeah,
Yeah, the 3D printed one screws onto the old TRX4 wishbone. Should be pretty simple.
Makes sense to me.
Ideally.
And
then just oscillating tool or Dremel and cut around
Start
to
chopping.
make it all fit. And
Yeah.
it should be pretty decent.
That's what they sell them for, so you can body work with them.
Yeah. But
Pretty fun stuff.
yeah, so I'm gonna try to figure that out.
I say while we're on crawlers, we can dive into mine real quick.
Yeah.
Only a handful of random things, but
Oh, a real life crawler.
real life big
yeah,
crawler. Because
yeah,
I finally just drug it inside. I'm like, okay,
Real scale.
I have
one
to
to
do,
one.
I have to start working on it after work because I don't have weekends free. I don't have time free. It's like, okay, whatever time I have, I need to start doing things. So I've got my reservoir and all the stuff, pretty much everything here that I need to do it, I think. So I'm like, okay, I just need to start tearing it apart, get it all clean, back together, whatever. So handful of just pictures. Here is the engine bay on the truck.
Circle.
I drew a circle here.
Yeah.
This is where I'm going to try and mount my new reservoir.
Yes, that's a pretty good blank space.
It happens to be roughly the same size and shape as it.
Yeah.
And
Hell
the
yeah.
pump is right here down underneath the air intake hose, essentially. I'm like,
are you going through your hood or you still have? No, your pump is way low on the motor.
my pump is
Yes.
the lowest thing mounted on the motor.
Yeah.
So I'm like, this should be enough height
Yeah.
that I can fit it in there. That was one of my concerns. Is I got the 2-liter tall reservoir,
Yeah.
not the stubby one. So
Yeah.
I'm like,
More capacity is good if you can make it fit in the engine
if
bay.
it can fit. So I have kind of a tall, awkward shaped thing. I'm like, I wonder if it'll fit. Which I actually did do some measuring on that. I closed the hood and stuck my phone up here to see how much space I have.
That works.
Turns out a pretty good amount of
Yeah,
room.
there is. Yeah, as long as you get to the middle of your radiator cap, after that it goes.
From
the
there,
hood goes
there's
way up. There's a
Another
lot of
inch or
room.
two worth of space.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know, you could see. So I set the actual cap of my reservoir on top of my coolant tank, which is already on the side there, and there's still like 2 inches of room above it.
Hell yeah! So there's tons of room.
There's way more than it seems like. Looking at it from the top.
Yeah, it could be iffy.
So on top of this reservoir, I still have 2 to 3 inches,
Yeah.
and then 2 inches above that.
Nice.
So I'm like, I should have plenty of room. Stick it right in that little opening. Be great there.
Nice. Hell yeah.
Wow.
But yeah, got the old pump. Here's how the old pump mounted. The picture is taken straight up and down.
Yeah.
See how bad of an angle this reservoir is at?
Yeah, that's probably part of it.
That's why I think it was running the pump dry.
And you can't clock that pump
No.
Correct.
any what way.
The pump itself is cast in whatever shape and configuration they decide.
Yes.
Then the cans are pretty much universal with 2 bolts that set them into place. There are pumps with different angles built into them where those 2 bolts go into it. It's kind of an awkward little setup, but it makes sense.
Yeah.
When you drive on flat roads, not a problem.
fine.
When
Well-
you rock crawl and you're upside down and off camber
Yeah.
and all the things,
It's gonna
that's-
run
well,
that pump dry.
Essentially, there's a
real quick.
Ford patterned pump,
Yeah.
which sets the can for this bracket, and
yes,
then they
for this
GM
bracket
styled.
in the block, if depending on how close the actual pump is to the block.
Correct. So
Yeah.
this is for a GM. This is a GM pump, which is probably made to be mounted higher up, so it would clock it up naturally. Where I've got it mounted in the Ford bracket, which keeps it low.
Gotcha.
So I ripped that OEM can off and threw on the nice PSC can.
Wow.
It looks all fancy and shiny.
It do.
But you could see on the back. Oh, I didn't take a picture of the back because I'm a silly little duck. Anyway, there's it in the bracket. You can see how this fitting's coming off at an angle still. It's just the way it is.
But
that's
it'll have
the
a straight up and down reservoir above it
Yes.
now, feeding it constant regardless of what the
Well, and
direction the can is
so
in.
that fitting that's coming out at an angle, that's the return.
which ones? These ones?
No.
Or
No.
This
On the-
one.
yes,
This
that's
is the
return.
main feed line
Oh,
into
okay.
the pump.
Gotcha.
So I'm taking a picture from where the bottom of the reservoir
Yes.
should be essentially. So there will always be fluid volume directly like if you look at it in a 2D plane, there's always fluid above
Yes.
the pump.
Correct.
So it should never have a chance to pull air. Even at a goofy angle leaned way over.
Yeah.
Well, and with that much more capacity too.
Yeah,
Correct.
exactly.
The fill line on the reservoir will always be a foot above the pump.
Oh, yeah.
So no matter what I do, it should
Yeah.
be fine. Where it was at before, if I leaned 15 degrees, the pump
Yeah,
was
you
dry.
were already running it dry.
Correct.
Well, and I mean, how big was the capacity on the old pump? It wasn't
Not
much.
Half
Because
a
I
quart.
remember
Yeah, I'll
helping
say
you
less
prime
than a quart
it,
for sure.
and I mean, I was pissing fluid out of it constantly.
That's like you pour a cup into it at a time to
Yeah.
try to prime it and just spin it. This will be infinitely better.
That'll help.
Plus, it'll be a better flow pattern and stuff. It should be just way better all around. Is the theory anyway.
So your output is on the back side of this?
The output is on the back side. Correct. You see where this? So there's a hose behind it
Yeah, I
already.
see that. Yep.
This has another 90 that turns into the pump and comes right.
Oh,
off
it's
the
already
back.
on?
Yeah, I don't think I have a picture of it on there.
Okay. No,
it's
okay.
probably actually attached in that picture. Yeah,
10-4. Sweet.
but it's the same output as it was directly in the back. I have the newer PSC flow control fitting in the back of it. So
yes.
before I had the stock fitting with an adapter on it.
Yes.
And I was worried the adapter might be causing turbulence.
Yep.
So I got the PSC one-piece nice one, put that on there.
Yep.
I didn't see any metal come out of the pump or anything, so I didn't kill it. It just got a little warm and blew all the fluid out of it or something.
Yeah. And sucked air in.
Sucked air in.
Probably airlocking it too. And
Correct. But I've drained a bunch of fluid. I haven't seen any metal yet, so I'll flush it a couple times and see. But
sweet.
That's where I got to. I did all this yesterday.
Nice.
Got kind of just stuff laid out and figured out.
Yeah. It seems like it's mostly done already. I'll
It's-
be honest.
The hard part's going to be mounting the reservoir.
Yeah, making the bracketry for that.
Mounting the new cooler up in front of the radiator.
Okay. Yep.
I've got a couple things on order, just different fittings and stuff. I have a temperature sensor for the hydraulic fluid or for the pump fluid because I put a big electric fan on this. It's a Volvo like 850 electric fan.
Yeah.
Thing fucking
Moves some air.
moves
It's
air.
the same motor as the infamous Taurus fan,
Yeah.
which is known to pull like 40 amps consistently and
Yeah.
spike to 50 or 60, 70.
Yeah.
But it moves a shit ton of air and it's a 2-speed fan.
Yeah.
I don't have air conditioning, so I don't need the air conditioning circuit to force the fan on. So what I will do is use the air conditioning circuit wire onto that temperature sensor. So whenever it hits 160 degrees, it'll kick the fan on and cool it back
to
down.
the second speed.
Correct.
Gotcha.
It'll kick it on low. It'll guarantee it goes on low.
Yes.
I think. And then the radiator itself can bring it up to high if it needs it.
Gotcha.
But I have now a big cooler with a fan that's wired for it. So little stuff like that, I'm like, just gonna do it right once. And hopefully it works.
Hell yeah.
So I've got that all figured out. That stuff will be here Sunday, I think. I didn't pay for shipping because I'm cheap.
Fair enough.
Fuck them, that's why. But
Yeah, fuck 'em.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that's kind of all sorted out. I've got my old cooler was underneath the radiator. Actually, this bracket in the bottom corner connects to my cooler. The new one's going out in front of the core support.
Okay. Yeah.
So I'm like, I might have to change some lines, whatever. The output line on the steering gearbox, which is what feeds the cooler, I just loosened it and brought it out around the core support. It goes right in front of it, right where I want it.
One less
nice.
line to make.
I'm like, that's fantastic. It's
Nice.
already a nice, good, sturdy line. It can go through, out, and back. I'm like, this will make everything very nice, very simple. Hopefully, is the plan. And if not, I don't know. We'll see. But
Hell yeah.
that was yesterday. I messed with that for a little bit and just kind of, I'm like, I just have to do it. There's no getting around it.
Nice.
So that's where that got to. Did you work on your truck? I know you had a lot of things planned on that.
I did work on my truck. Holy shit.
I know you had a lot of
yes.
things you were trying to get done.
So officially, besides the things I haven't bought, the only two things I still need to install are the low temperature thermostat, which not a big deal. I'm going to wait to flush my coolant system, probably the next oil change.
Right,
When
'cause
I do that.
it's a
Might as well
thermostat
wait.
for your radiator, which transcooler also runs with the radiator.
Yeah, so it's going to bring all those temps down. It's also getting cooler out in this year, so I'm not in a huge rush to do that now.
Right. It's just a while you're there kind of thing.
Yeah, I think next oil change, which is another 5,000 or 4,500 miles, whatever it is, I'll do it then, just because I'm sick of spending money on it right now.
Sure.
Because I had to buy a track bar. That was $600 some.
Oof. Haven't installed that yet either.
That is the only other thing that I still need to install. And then that also needs a front end alignment and then a set of tires.
Correct.
You know,
A lot of things.
tires I haven't bought yet, but yeah, that's going to be ideally soon.
Yeah. Which means it's going to be expensive soon.
And you
Yeah.
did you get the CP4 replacement?
That's what I did. Yeah, the CP4 disaster prevention kit.
CP4 disco potty.
No disco potty. Go ahead.
A little disco
Where do you want me to start?
party,
First
not
picture?
very
The-
much.
To the right there.
This
yeah.
one.
This disco potty.
If you would like to
No disco
explain
potty.
what is going on here.
So this is, I don't even know what it is.
I think we've explained it. Before.
FCA something. I don't like the part itself. I don't know what it is
Yeah.
exactly. It's the part that goes in top of the high pressure fuel pump on a 6.7 Powerstroke.
Okay.
This is where you see the glitter if the pump is failing.
Sure.
There
There's
was a little
screen
bit
here.
Yeah, there was a little bit of metal here and there when I did my last
Not
fluid
horrible.
filter. There was something in it.
Yeah.
Looking at this, I am 100% confident my pump is not failed or is failing at all.
Not yet.
And I have the disaster prevention kit in it because this is now the kit. Basically, there's a billet block that goes underneath of this. So this makes it to where no metal will be returned through any of the system. If the
Correct.
pump fails, it is a fail-safe entirely. Just the pump
Yes.
will fail
It won't
until the pump stops making fluid,
'Cause the
or
big-
it clogs the filters enough to choke your engine and kill it.
Yes.
The big concern is that it feeds all these metal shavings into your injectors and ruins those.
Yes.
Feeds it. What it'll do
through
is
the lines,
technically
the
it'll
injectors.
go directly to your return to tank line.
Sure.
Then it's in the tank. Then it's in your up. Then it's the tank sucking it up into your
Yeah.
in stream. Now you're coming up back into your
Then
injectors.
The-
So
well,
it's bad.
do you have a filter on the pump?
yes, but it's
And then you
not
have
high enough.
the
It'll
fuel-
never. The tolerances are so
yeah.
tight in these fuel pumps
Yeah.
that it will never catch the.
The glitter it makes will be so
Yeah.
fine.
Yeah, it'll destroy everything before your filters have a chance
so
to clog.
it will
So.
literally fill the entire fuel
I
system.
added a
full
third
of-
filter that is now that will
It's an
if
extremely
that chokes
fine.
because the pump fails and kills the motor, that's the failsafe. I only have to replace the
That
pump
filter.
and like 2 lines as opposed to
The
12
entire fuel
lines,
system.
the
Yep.
fuel tank, the pump, and everything else. And all the injectors will be trashed because you're
Yeah.
putting metal through them. So,
Ideally, it fills that filter and then it stops
yeah.
it.
So yeah, this is
You see the screen a little
this is
bit
before I
better.
cleaned it. It's clean.
That's before it got cleaned. That looks
Yes.
fairly nice.
Yeah.
For
Most
Jim.
of them literally look like confetti.
Yeah.
So
Literally disco party.
yeah. So got that all installed. Was way more in depth than I thought it was. I didn't realize I had to take off my entire upper and lower intake. While taking this off is a little full of some crud. If you
Yeah.
want to go to the pictures to the right.
Where do you want to
Which
start
you
here?
you
All the
sent
way
us
to
a
the right.
All the way
Snapchat
here?
of this.
Yeah, this
And
is my
I think every single one of us went, Jesus fucking Christ.
Yeah, so this is my plastic upper intake manifold. It literally has a 1/4 inch of carbon buildup
At least a
all
quarter.
throughout the entire. There's
You
it's a Y shape essentially,
Yeah.
and the top of the 2 Ys is where they go into the lower manifold, and that is where the carbon built up. It's
your
like an arch.
Snapchat literally showed all of this
I have
carbon.
Snapchat in here
Oh,
as
okay.
well,
Can we
so
play
yeah,
that
yeah, we
real
will.
quick?
Yeah,
Wait, so this is the upper. That's the other side of the upper. This is a little more dry, less oil
Lord.
filled.
But still,
But
a
you can
ton
tell
of
how
stuff.
bad it
It's
is. I think another
bad.
part of it is it's sticking to the plastic because the pores are so big.
Yeah.
All the aftermarket intake kits, they're $1,500 kits, but they're stainless steel. It's way smoother. There's just less for it to stick to.
Usually, I mean, not apples to apples, but I do remember in my 4.6 out of the Blazer when I needed
4.3.
4.3. Thank you. The 4.3 out of the Blazer, I checked the spider injectors and the plastic intake filled with shit. Everything to the block was there was a little bit, but like
Yeah.
it wasn't caked.
So that is the difference between port injection and direct injection.
Yes.
Direct injection sprays it right into the cylinder.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The benefit of port injection, it sprays it way up higher, which washes this carbon out slowly as it builds up. It doesn't let it build up like this.
Yeah.
Which diesels and all the newer like EcoBoost stuff are direct injection. So this is a known problem, is it'll build up carbon.
Yeah.
But yeah, definitely on plastic more than metal.
Yeah. Yeah. The lower intake, I think I have a couple pictures of that mid cleaning. Yeah, this was mid cleaning. This is the throttle body. That is literally the throttle flapper. And it basically goes into kind of a clamshell, and then it comes out and down. And then the next picture I have is the bottom part of it.
Oof.
You're
Mid clean. And it's still, I mean, I went through 2 cans of brake clean to clean this and like scratched out with a screwdriver and wire brush and just.
You're telling me this truck got bad fuel mileage?
Yeah, so that was my consensus is like, yeah, when you choke the diameter of your entire intake, also running my old dirty air filter probably didn't help.
Well,
So
not
that was-
only that, but so you're choking the intake, and then you're disrupting the. Oh,
Flow of
what's
it,
the
essentially?
name for the?
Laminar?
Yeah, laminar flow.
yeah, yeah,
well,
yeah.
it's not perfect, but
Yeah.
the pretty good airflow into an intake, and then you're making it all bubbly and
It's like-
gross. It's gonna hold on to air. It's not gonna flow as much.
There's like smooth airflow is good without fuel in it.
yes.
Once you add fuel, you want turbulent airflow because
Correct.
it'll pick up more fuel. You know, it's a weird whole concept thing, but
Well, it helps aerosolize.
yes. But yeah, when you are direct injection, you don't need turbulent fuel
it doesn't
or
matter.
turbulent airflow. You need nice, smooth flow.
Yeah.
This was not that.
Correct.
Because it was gross.
This was
But yeah,
literally
your Snapchat here.
Yeah. Yeah, Snapchat caption is, I wonder why my truck got terrible fuel mileage. Maybe the carbon buildup in the intake was a small portion of that. Lower intakes cleaned on the bench, upper intakes cleaned.
Literally an oil pan full of gunk and chunks.
Half a handful, two
My
giant
my
handfuls.
mouth literally dropped to the floor, and Tori looked at me,
Yeah.
and she's like, "What the fuck?" And I showed her. She goes, "What the hell is that?" And I said, "The amount of carbon buildup in Andy's fucking intake."
Yeah. I mean, it's
Gross.
There's-
That's a lot.
there's
Literally pounds of carbon.
there's multiple handfuls of carbon that I scraped out of it, not including everything that dropped off into the garbage can, where I was scraping and spraying brake clean through that too. So
A lot of stuff.
gross.
yeah,
Hey,
Generally,
that'll help.
yeah,
it cannot hurt having that
correct,
clean.
correct.
So this is a 50,000 mile do it again.
Yeah.
almost.
Yeah.
At the
I think-
minimum,
Yeah.
weight reduction, baby.
It does make a lot of sense that when we were like towing with your truck, it just constantly kind of hazed. Was it
Yeah.
just slowly burning all this carbon?
Maybe, I don't know.
Yeah.
You know.
Sucking off the
I
loose
can't wait to
stuff.
put a trailer on it. Oh, also we need to get the Shell Jeep off of my trailer for Rallycross this weekend.
Just drive your
Not
car,
this
just drive your
weekend.
car up there.
Next weekend.
Not this weekend.
Oh,
next weekend.
fair.
You have
Yeah,
10
well,
you
this weekend we need to get it off, so I'm ready for next weekend. But yes,
deliver it to Trevor's. He's not even there. He's in Moab.
yeah, I
still,
know
think.
exactly.
He just
Trevor,
shows
I'm
up-
going to your house and you're not even there.
He just shows up. There's a shell sitting on his yard. He goes, "God damn
Ah,
it!"
fuck. Yeah.
Yeah.
Have your wife
If I
write
was
me a
laid off,
check.
I might. But
Did you get
I'm
the
not.
motor and stuff out of it yet?
No, need to figure that out too. Well, I don't know how to do it. I think I gotta put my cherry picker on my 5x8, back it up against.
Good lord.
How else am I gonna do this, dude? I don't know.
I thought you were gonna use a
Do you have a
tractor.
spare set of wheels?
There's no axles underneath.
Oh,
there.
There's no
fuck,
axles.
that's
There's no
right.
mounts even.
Yeah.
Trevor is bringing a long arm kit, which will replace the transmission mount. So the axle mounts will go from that forward. And
I
he's
do
bringing an
have
axle.
wheel dollies, but
Well, that'll just get me down the deck. I still need to get off the ramps onto the ground. So, yeah, we'll talk about
Yeah.
this after.
you're a
off air.
little fuck there, bud.
That's logistics.
We'll talk about this off air.
Trailer's got a winch it up to a tree, back out. It's fine.
I got to figure something.
12K
out,
winch,
so.
baby.
cherry
Yeah.
picker, or not a cherry picker?
A-frame.
A boom lift with
Yeah.
with forks.
You need a
and
big
just
one,
Pick
but
the
Yeah.
fucker up.
Regardless, we'll sort that out on our own.
Speaking
terms.
of that,
oh no,
real quick,
Oh,
I
no.
saw an electric man lift today.
Yeah.
I was like, ew, gross.
they're probably actually
Oh,
really
you mean,
convenient. Like a full size like JLG.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a
Skylift, whatever.
JCB,
Yeah. Yeah.
like the one we used to trim trees out at Andy's.
Yeah.
And it was all electric. I was like, ew,
Yeah.
gross.
Yeah. I mean,
Welcome to the future.
Okay. That actually makes more sense because all they do is sit and idle.
Well, yeah,
Like
but
you boom up and down,
And then you
not a
sit
lot.
there.
Yeah, you like. Well, we're up in the tree for 10 minutes at a time, and I'm like, I was just letting the fucker
That
run because whatever.
isn't a
I
Feel,
could
yeah.
see it does
Yeah.
technically
and
make
the heavier they are, the better. So you can get as big a
that's
battery
true.
Yeah, you
as
need
you want.
You need counterweight
I didn't
regardless.
think about the counterweight.
yeah,
Yeah,
you
more
can
weight
literally
is
put as
better.
big a battery as you want in there. It does not matter.
Yeah, that is a slow, doesn't move very far, and sits still a lot of time machine. That's like the perfect case
Yeah.
for it. Well, that's
Yeah.
why all scissor
Well,
lifts are
scissor
electric.
lifts. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I thought you meant. I'm like, yeah, they're all fucking.
No.
Yeah.
What do you mean you're out of gasoline?
No, it literally
scissor
says
lift?
little
it said
propane scissor
JCB
Yeah.
and then electric and all blue on
Yeah,
the
yeah.
ass end. And I was like,
Yeah.
Welcome to the future.
Makes sense.
Everything's electric.
boogie, boogie, boogie.
Yeah.
I say that just to get him to do it. It's a little autism treat.
Yeah.
It's just
But
my,
yeah,
my
so-
little vocal stem.
Yeah, now we're all lost where we're at. Okay,
Oh yeah,
gotta get
can't
the
wait
shell
to put
off.
my
Yeah.
truck on with a load behind it and
just
get
see.
it nice and
Actually
hot.
see.
if the fucking MPGs come up. See how happy it is towing. Yeah.
Yeah,
See if it hazes a little less.
It should, I guess. I don't see why
I
it
would
wouldn't.
think it would.
We'll see.
I mean, maybe not
new trans flush will be
Yeah.
happier while going on
not
the road
for like the
too.
first time. I would think,
Yeah.
the first
Well,
20 miles are going to be rough.
I'm
and
gonna
then
I'm gonna
after
go
that-
up to we're gonna go up to Rallycross, so that's a good 2-hour drive there.
The way home will be a good test.
Oh,
the
yeah.
way home, I'm curious, and then when we go down to AOP,
Yeah.
that's gonna be the real test is towing the gooseneck with
Yeah,
it.
so we
down
just
there,
did
so-
it. We know pretty much what it got and how
Yeah,
it did.
exactly.
We'll do it again and go, oh, it's way better, or oh, it's the same,
Yep.
but it feels better.
Exactly. Yeah. So
Ideally.
So we shall see.
We shall see where
The
we
only
get
other
to.
thing that happened was my parents got surf internet
What?
for way cheaper, and we got 3 times the speed.
They got new internet.
Even though they were paying for 500 gig, They were getting 74 down and 23
Lord.
up.
That's not great.
Thank you, MediaCom.
Yeah, that's MediaCom.
$170 a month for this. For this and live TV.
For this.
Or like regular like TV.
Like cable
box.
TV.
Yeah. $170 a month for cable TV. And
I don't
500 down in quotes.
under fucking stand.
They were getting 74.
Fuck.
To be fair,
Like these guys are still in business.
because they've been in business forever.
Yeah, they made their money. I think they're keeping whatever's out there to just keep an income. I don't think they're not gonna go head over heels and go into fiber.
Oh, God,
fuck
It's
no.
the same
No.
reason my local ISP, like,
Yeah.
they're still giving me, I still pay for 75 because it's so exponentially expensive.
Yeah.
Because we didn't have a better fiber provider in town.
Correct. Yeah.
And now we have a different one, not necessarily a better one, though.
Yeah.
And it's
right.
like the
What do you
prices
guys
have stayed the
have
same.
coming in. Connexus?
Connexus, yeah.
It's better than fucking MediaCom. So yeah, the day we get it, it immediately goes to 282 down, 151 up. I'm like, Mom, you literally don't understand how good this is. She's like, it's $35 a month, or no, yeah, it's $35 a month.
They pay for like the cheapest
300
plan
meg. I'm like, yeah. I was paying $150 a month for 2,000.
You did not need 2,000.
I didn't, but I had it, and it was still cheaper than Xfinity that I had at the time. So
it not only it used to be we only had 1 gig and 2 gigs. Well, 100, 250, anything below 1 gig, all the way up to 2 gigs.
Sure.
Yeah.
Now we're doing 8 gig.
Don't need it.
Hell
It's a
yeah.
waste of.
Jason literally had an install at a customer's house, a house for 8 gigabit Ethernet.
Because somebody
And
offers it.
Jason looked at the guy and said, "What the fuck are you going to use this for?"
Well, I watch a lot of movies and stuff. You know, it's people.
Well, literally, he called me. I said, "What is he going to use it for?" Because like the only thing in my house that's 10 gig capable is my computer, and it will never fully utilize a full 10 gig Ethernet connection.
it'll catch on fire while it tries.
it can't fully utilize the connection you already get
Yeah.
at 1400 or whatever. Like,
I think I'm back at 800 because Comcast is fucking me. But
Well,
what,
yeah.
potato,
Yeah.
potato.
but it's like I have 75, and for the longest time, like it's fine.
Yeah,
like if
you
you're
might max out the bandwidth on Steam. Maybe.
Oh, I do. I can pull about 300 off Steam, but any more than that, I'm like it's unnecessary.
Yeah.
Like it downloads fast.
Correct.
You're not if you're waiting. Oh, boo-hoo. You're not
Yeah.
paying 3 times as much. You know.
yeah, but
To anybody
Unnecessary.
in a normal area, a gigabit is
Too much.
plenty.
Gigabit's
Yeah.
too much.
Well,
well, the problem is it's so cheap too.
Well,
though. Like
yeah.
my parents are saving $100 a month.
Yeah.
which they don't get their cable, but they also don't fucking
and
watch
it's
cable.
still
so.
5 times faster than they ever
they could
need.
get fucking
Literally, yeah.
YouTube TV and like
yeah.
5 fucking streaming
for 70 or
places
$100
to
a month,
make
you
up
can
the
get
cost of
and
that.
whatever live TV streaming
Yep.
service they want.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Well, cool, good for them. I was just over in that area today
Well,
and yesterday.
yeah, we got
Every
the
day.
line sitting in the yard, and we had the marks, the underground marks, so they can bury it.
Oh, the Julie guys came
yeah.
out. Cool.
Yep.
Hell yeah.
Well, that means the Berry guy will be out soon.
Yeah. So,
Hopefully.
easier. But yeah, I mean, the whole street's getting it. We're probably the 6th or 7th one to get
Well,
it on our street.
when
the
it's-
whole town's getting it. But
When it's between Frontier
Garbage.
and MediaCom,
Slightly less garbage.
there's no competition. We are the only fiber optic provider in that entire town.
and
absolutely.
infinitely cheap. Just
And
the
cheaper.
price per dollar.
Yeah,
is just
literally.
infinite.
Well, so much better.
We've had this. One day I was over in Sheridan or something, and the fucking sales guy stopped. I mean, usually I don't like the sales guys because they're just yes men of, oh yeah, that'll work, and then we show up and customer, expects us to move on fucking mountain, and it's like, nah, we don't do that. But
Sounds like bad customer service to me.
it's just because I'm.
Get written up.
Yeah, whatever. He was like, I gotta head over to this town and that town and this town, and I'm like, well, you're not gonna have a problem. He's like, oh, what do you mean? I said, well, we have a better product and it's cheaper, so
Yeah.
Like it sells itself.
yeah. I mean,
Correct.
You don't need me to sell it for you.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes
So-
sense.
So
Speaking of that, I went dumpster diving.
I can't wait to
Last
dumpster dive
week?
at this job. They have big band zip ties, like they're probably 2 foot long. So they're gonna cut them so like you'll get
Oh, yeah.
6 inches to foot zip longs. There'll be 10,000 by the time we're done with them, as well as like the square 1 gallon buckets. Like If you guys want a dozen a piece, I will get you a
You can always
dozen.
use a
apiece.
5-gallon bucket.
1 gallon.
Oh.
Yeah, one
Ice cream tub.
Yeah, ice cream tub, one with a lid.
Still.
with
Yeah.
a lid.
Yes.
Still.
The answer is
So,
yes.
I'm gonna steal probably a dozen and be like, you get some, you get some.
But,
for the shop, I'm sure you guys will use them.
They will get used.
So yeah.
But yeah, so the build for my mom's shop is super weird because we got to come back behind Casey's and come down the alleyway.
Yeah.
So I had to use a handhole from one of our areas, but I needed a piece of conduit to go from the grass under the gravel into the shop.
Mm-hmm.
So I was over there last Thursday, Friday, something like that. Had a field failure. I was like, oh, there are all the construction guys by the fire department, and they have
Okay.
the big spools of conduit. I was like, oh, I'll just,
Snag a piece.
yeah, I only need like 40 feet.
Sure.
Yeah.
Like, they ain't going to care. Mm-hmm. So I'm like, oh, shit. I bet if I cut this, because they just had it duct taped to the side of the spool to hold
Yeah.
it there.
Okay.
I'm like, fuck, I bet if I cut this, it's going to
Unspool the whole
suck
thing.
itself out, because usually they pull it with the machine.
Yeah.
So it's under tension. in the
So I was
spool.
like, oh shit. Well, let me go see if I got my hacksaw blade and make sure I can actually like cut this off. And I walked past the big, 30-yard fucking dumpster. I was like, oh, there's a shitload in the dumpster.
They already cut the excess pieces
Yeah.
off.
Well, they have 200 foot left. It ain't enough to do anything on the spool, and so they take it off the spool and lay it on the ground, and they take the spool off the trailer thing, and then they crush it with the little mini axe, and then they throw it all in the dumpster.
Sure.
Man, let me tell you, that shit is a pain in the dick to
Still
move
all
around.
200 feet? Or what?
No, like the easiest, it was maybe like 2 sections.
Yeah.
'Cause it was just all entangled. I had to move a bunch of shit out of the way, and I finally got it out of the dumpster, and
People
I
on
duct
Facebook
taped
make it look
it.
so easy when you're looking at the little clips and shit.
And then I was like, well, shit. How the hell am I going to get this in or on my truck?
Oh, yeah.
Because it's 10, 12 foot round.
Yeah.
Sure.
It's only duct taped on one side. It's not going to fit
You
in
took
my
the whole,
truck.
The whole spool?
What was left?
Oh, I thought you were. I thought you were able to get it off
not
of what was left of
not the
spool.
whole spool, but like what they just the tension was released from the spool.
It's
They
got
took it off the
memory.
spool,
It's
Yeah,
around.
okay.
so it's tight.
Yeah.
But I'm like, I can't get this on top of my truck. I'm like, well, I got time, so I went back to my mom's. I'm like, so is the Dodge running or is the water pump still fucked up? She's like, the water pump's fucked.
Ah, cool.
Will it make it uptown? She's like, yeah, I think so. Just turn it on, rip
Yeah,
uptown
so you
real
shut
quick.
it off when you get there, and then
I
load it,
literally
yeah.
did because it's got that flatbed in the
Yeah.
back. So I shoved it on, started the truck up, drove back. All right, cool. Here's your stuff.
Stealing from your own
She goes,
company.
oh, where'd you get this? I said, I went
dumpster
dumpster diving to the dumpster, man. It's fucking free.
Yeah,
I
exactly.
found it.
They were gonna just throw it away. Wasteful.
Yep. Wasteful. Can you believe that?
Yeah, they're a little.
Shit.
I was in my work truck and work uniform. They can't yell at me.
Oh, I saw
Yeah.
exactly what you saw. Me and my sister, I was like, "What the fuck is that?"
So the other day,
The other day.
I think it was in Ottawa.
This
Was it in Ottawa?
is in my town. This is in.
Oh, it
your
wasn't
mother's
Granville.
town.
It
Yeah.
wasn't Granville.
I was like, this is 2 blocks from my parents'
Yeah.
house. Yeah.
So I was driving through Granville and saw this at a distance. I'm like, oh, what the? Oh,
I just saw 3 people standing next to the road, and I'm like,
and I
what
saw the
fuck
picket
is
fence,
that?
and I'm
I
like,
was
oh,
like,
King of the Hill.
wait a minute, and I saw all the painted faces. Yeah, so we got
God.
fucking Hank, Boomhauer, or no, sorry,
Dale.
Dale
And
and Bill, all like
Just posted up in the
scarecrowed
yard.
up, sitting next to next to a tree, next to a fence for.
It was great. I saw it from 2 blocks away. I'm like, yep.
Like, the people will love
Yeah.
this.
I thought it was kind of.
I have not
I-
seen it yet, so that's pretty interesting.
I
That's
thought it was
fun.
pretty funny. I at least cracked a smile.
Yeah, I was like, they were missing Boomhauer. That's the only
Yeah.
problem. And I'm like, what in the hell?
What the hell is that?
It
What
literally
the
looked
hell?
like people standing there. I'm like,
Yeah.
what in the fuck? So thought that was pretty funny.
Yeah, let's see. Other than that, I think over the weekend, me and Tori kind of mocked up enclosing the chicken run a little bit.
Okay, what does that entail?
Well, so
And
last
why?
year we had the idea of using like just semi apparent or transparent just like drop cloth to
Okay.
kind of try and wrap the run in to kind of like
For winter?
yeah to like
specifically?
greenhouse effect it so they
Yeah.
could go in and out
Because
and
they
it
have kind
wouldn't
of
be
a
as cold.
There's the chicken coop and like an outdoor little
yes,
section.
yeah they're outdoor
You want to
run.
wrap the outdoor section to give them more room
Yeah.
without getting frozen.
Yeah, exactly.
I
so
gotcha.
I tried last year to do the plastic, and I had Gorilla Tape, and the Gorilla Tape like would not stick to it.
Probably 'cause it was already cold. and
It
shitty.
was cold and shitty, and like I tried to do it after work, and it was dark, and I was getting pissed off. So I said, "Fuck it." So I think this year all we're gonna do is we're just gonna hang. I think it's a 10x10
Sure.
tarp just to block the wind out, and hopefully that'll be enough. So yeah, we kind of mocked that up for a little bit, and
Like,
like
just tossed up there.
yeah, clean the entire run out. I even pulled a tiller in there and tilled everything up for them.
You love using that tiller. It's like your favorite thing.
I do love that tiller. I'm getting my money's worth. That was an expensive fucking tiller. It was like
That's true.
$1,200 fucking tiller
That's a lot of tiller.
that I've snapped the fucking belts on like 4 fucking times already. Because I beat the shit out of it.
But yeah, kind of sealed in the one side for
Yeah.
now.
So
Hell yeah.
Hey, progress is progress.
whatever.
Chickies warm.
Yeah. Growing the feathers back. That's kind of nice.
They're finally all starting to get healthy again.
A little bit. Well, it's not like they weren't healthy.
They weren't
we,
healthy,
we,
yeah.
we had a hen that thought she was a rooster and, trying to get some. So they were a little bald on the ass end. So.
God bless.
God bless. So, yeah. I mean, other than that, we've had, I shared this on our personal group chat Discord,
yeah.
but really weird laser out the way.
There has been a space laser.
I don't
hanging
know
out.
what the fuck it's for.
You never found out?
Nobody knows.
I heard
everybody know. I know. I've seen it 100 times
Okay,
on the
so
local
so what
pages.
specifically is it, and what is it used for?
It's Mark Marquis.
Okay,
He is the world leader in
ethanol.
ethanol.
Okay,
That's his laser. Like that, he got that for having it, so he just gets to use it all the time now.
That's what I heard. Is
what is the point?
because he's
I
a
don't know.
green energy.
Yeah, green
guy,
energy,
essentially.
world leader in green.
Because ethanol
technology.
is a clean energy per se.
Yes.
I've heard that. I thought someone just said that, and everyone's like, "It makes sense."
no, it's
I heard rumors that it was Marquis,
online,
but like
online on the like 103.9.
WLPO.
Yeah, on that page, everybody's like, "What the fuck is this?" Oh, the day Marquis caught fire,
Yeah.
everybody was also like,
The
"What the
laser
fuck's up
did
with
it."
that laser?" And and the people who worked there were like, "It's because we're number one in ethanol, green fuel, whatever." Yeah.
That I've heard that. I wasn't sure if that was
Yeah,
official.
that
or
is
just-
apparently it.
okay. That makes sense.
But it
kind
for
of
sure
fucking
is. It does
stupid.
for sure come out of Marquis.
It's
I can-
I heard
When
that
I'm
at
in,
least.
when I drove by, I'm like, no, it's right there. That's definitely it.
it's so fun that it's like I'm a green energy, this and that, and you're just wasting energy to shoot a laser. into
points
the
laser
sky.
at the sky.
So this-
Yeah.
which also makes it
I mean,
no-fly
you can
zone,
see this
too.
from 10 miles away.
Oh,
for
easily.
reference.
So
is what we're
easily.
referring
How
to.
I found out about this, my aunt called me the one night.
Yeah.
My aunt lives out towards Peru, and she lives
Yeah.
on that giant hill, so she
Yeah.
can see like
pretty far.
Pretty good. It'd be straight west of her.
the shooting park stoplight. They can see from their kitchen fucking window.
yeah.
That's a good 5 miles,
Yeah.
4 or 5, something like that.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, potentially.
she's like, the uncles called me and said there's some fucking laser pointed outside, and I was like, well, it's dark. Let me go out and look. She's like, I'm looking at it right now, and I walked outside. I'm like, oh shit, I guess you're right. And then I took a picture with my camera, and it picked it up a lot better.
Yeah.
Huh?
laser.
That's kind of weird.
It's just one of those weird local
Yeah.
mystery things.
No, he does a lot of weird stuff.
Yeah,
Also,
correct.
almost nailed his helicopter with my drone a couple
don't-
times.
yeah,
Oh,
don't
I
do
think
that.
a lot of people have.
Yeah.
He likes to fly really low over town.
Yeah.
a
I mean, he
helicopter.
owns everything.
Yeah, you do whatever you want with it. I assumed he was trying to blow up
Must
the
be
moon,
nice.
but apparently
Yeah.
I
I thought, because I like Google image Gemini, whatever the fuck that thing is we use now all the time, and it was
Yeah.
like, oh, green lasers can be used for like
geological survey.
geological
I
survey,
don't know how.
astrological kind of marking, weather pattern marking for cloud depth and stuff like that. I'm like, okay, that kind of makes sense. Like, at least it has a use for it, but just to have it, that seems kind of fucking dumb to me.
It makes it a no-fly zone. You can't fly an aircraft over a laser because you'll blind yourself.
technically.
So
Yeah.
I don't know. Nobody really knows officially, but
Weird.
a lot of people have said a lot of things.
Yeah. A lot of people who were commenting on that local Facebook page were
People
It
will-
sounds like they were working there, and they were like, "Yeah, it's because of blah blah blah." Like, it sounded like they fucking knew what they were talking about.
People will be confidently wrong though. That
Well,
is-
yeah. Then I also saw a girl who's like, "I swore I saw that in 2022 and 2023." I'm like,
COVID.
the fact that nobody else has saw it,
Yeah.
like ever since that, yeah. Like,
Like
no,
the-
I think you're just
the
retarded.
fact that my uncles who've been working out in the field were like, the fuck is that
Laser.
over there?
Yeah.
And like talked to my aunt about it.
Yeah,
It
this
was
is
like,
the first time it's happened
Yeah.
for sure.
Space
Because yeah,
laser.
somebody, that person on the
lasers.
group was like, I swore I saw it from 2022 to 2023 and from Princeton. I'm like,
That's-
yes, you could see it from there, but no, you're just retarded.
Maybe he put it on for a day and then lost the #1 in ethanol and then turned it
Yeah,
back
yeah.
off.
Who knows?
You know, some funny thing like that. But
Right.
Nope,
Yeah.
that's been
Yep. Nope. That's about it.
it's been an uneventful sore
Yep.
week.
Going camping this weekend. Hope to do some fishing. Got some waders to test out.
Up in Wisconsin?
We don't have anything to do
No,
this weekend,
Rockford.
correct? This is
Oh.
our last free weekend.
This is our last free weekend
Sick.
of ever. Yeah.
Yeah, sick.
The next 3 we're
Getting
guaranteed
to that,
busy.
getting to that fall ball busting area.
Sick.
Something like that.
Yeah.
Wow, we really ran out of things to talk about, huh?
Yep.
Kinda,
Nick
yeah.
did a whole bunch of things. He's been to concerts.
Yeah, I can't wait for
and
Nick
this
to come
and that.
back.
He's got another
two of
one
them.
next week, so he can't be here next week. So after that,
No, I think it was just him saying he was gonna have more.
no, he has. I think he has another one
Yeah.
next week, like
How
on
did he
Thursday or
phrase
Friday.
that?
I don't remember.
I thought he was gonna be able to
Read
talk
the
about two.
context clues.
I think he's gonna be gone 2 weeks and then have like 2 weeks worth of stuff.
Oh, for the week after, he said. Okay.
Yeah. So in 2 weeks,
I was assuming it was going like this weekend or during next week, and then we'd have 2 concerts to talk
Yeah,
about. That's how I interpreted that.
I don't know. We'll figure it out
But
one of
yeah.
these days. But
So
things
we got
and
concert
stuff and
stuff to talk
and
about.
things.
I think we're out of things to talk about.
We won't
here.
have nothing until fucking rally, I bet. So.
Yep.
Yeah. It's a lot of fun stuff. I'll be back working on Michael's house.
Yeah,
So
fun.
that's really about it.
I'll be trying to get my Jeep off the trailer. You want to help, Marcus?
I'm
camping.
out of town this
fuck,
week.
You're right.
Rip.
Rolls.
Haha, fuck you.
Fair enough.
Well, I guess we'll figure that
All
out
right.
on the next week after you already did it.
Goodbye.
Yeah.
Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. We'll see you next time. Bye.